Good good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is Dalek 451, the new Dalek Emperor, and with me is my good friend Captain Courtney Spock, and which you know, with, and which I am very pleased to have on my little stream
Hooray, I
today.
bullied my way onto the show.
Oh, and look, Milton's already here. Hey,
Milton.
Milton knows the Insane Witch King. I'm watching you. I'm waiting for you.
I'm
What's that?
watching you, Milton. I'm
Hang on.
waiting.
Oh, it's a little kid. Oh, it's a little kitty in a box. Oh, it's adorable.
Oh.
Shelter. Well, here we are, Milton. And this is, and like the captain was saying, that this stream is like basically a continuation of the stream we were doing over on the captain's channel. Yeah,
It's a pretty good peak or plateau. Maybe we're still going up, but Dalek has I think he solved the Descartes question. I can't wait to find out what Doomcock thinks.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah.
Pressure.
I should bring that up. Should bring that up with him. Well, anyway, as the as the title of this stream said, this is, thought I'd make this a continuation of the because I was just over on the captain's channel on his stream, and I thought make the title of this, BW2 and Teen Part 2.
Yeah, baby. Part 2, more of the same, but more intense. Faster, more intense.
So
now with extra Milton Knowles. With extra Milton.
Yes. It's a bit even. So as you would, as I'm sure you remember, Milton.
Come on, Milton.
We were on the captain's channel talking about Blade Runner and this whole thing with Deckard. And I'll tell you this for nothing, Captain. If my I don't know if my brother was watching your stream, but I know he'll definitely be watching this one because.
Oh really? Is that guaranteed? You got a guaranteed listener in your brother. Interesting.
I think I do because this is my stream on my channel, so yeah, he will be listening.
Does your brother know that you're a time travel genius? Does your brother know that you've helped fix time travel in fiction? I bet he doesn't. He hasn't got a clue, has he?
I bet no. He definitely won't have a clue about that.
He probably doesn't even believe it. Now, do you, Dalek's brother, Dalek 452, or whatever you're called? Your brother here has fixed time travel. You're welcome.
yeah. I think that's I've solved time travel. That's quite a compliment.
So it's good work. You know how many timelines there are in Back to the Future. I bet your brother doesn't know. I'm sure he's got other skills, but I bet he doesn't know how many timelines there are. He probably thinks there's like one or something.
I doubt. I don't know if Mark's ever. Oops.
Oh, la. Moving on. Who? I don't know if Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook has an opinion on time travel, but if he did, I bet it would be boring and wrong.
Oh, it's hard. Oh God, it's hard not to mention him by name.
Just call him Dalek 452.
Dalek 452.
Or 450, depending on, I don't know the. Have you got a lot of siblings, Dalek? Are there many more like you at home?
I think I know what I'll call him. I think I'll just call him. I'll call him Manchester Fan.
Manchester. Well, hang on, City or United? There's a big difference, Hello, Derby. Is he City or United?
United, I think.
Oh dear. he chose poorly.
Yeah,
City
but
till I cut me in half till I'm blue and white. City till I die. City till I die. You know I am. I'm sure I am. I'm City till I die.
well, yeah. Well, anyway, yeah, yeah. One thing you should know about my brother, he is obsessed, no, beyond obsessed with sport, almost any sport, especially for. But his biggest obsession is football.
Ball, ball, ball. Footy, footy, footy. Ball, ball, ball. Woo, woo. Next World Cup, we'll get it, boys. And next Euro. What's coming up next? Euro or World Cup? I don't even know.
I don't give.
I have to figure
I
it out
don't
back
know.
from Euro '96.
I don't
Especially
know.
with the COVID
I don't give a fuck
monkeys.
because I don't.
Say what you mean. I'm
I
not
don't-
into sports, but football's a beautiful game, darling. You got to give it a gander a bit. I bet you don't even have a favourite. Who's your favourite team? England.
I
Who's
mean,
you like? Tottenham or Spurs?
I don't give a shit about any of that. I hate sports.
Clearly,
Because
you're a Dalek. Sport's not logical, is it? Davros doesn't care about sport, and why would he? He cares about two things: Daleks and kebabs. Hello, everybody. Peeps, Davros here with a nice kebab for all my Dalek friends out there.
Well, he pretty much Davros kind of looks like a kebab, doesn't he?
I'm surprised he hasn't got a salad in his cheek there. Oi, small Donna. No, not you, Davros. Mate, cheers. Daleks. We're the Daleks. We're a modern Dalek family from the town of Gallifrey. I'm still thinking Dalek musical. Springtime for Daleks and Gallifrey.
From the town of
Davros is
Gallifrey.
happy and gay.
Daleks are from Skaro, not Gallifrey.
Oh, that's Doctor Who. You know what I mean. I use the terms Skaro and Gallifrey synonymously. They're synonymous. They meet like pledge and donate. Skaros, Gallifrey, whatever. It's the same thing, isn't it?
It's all the Doctor Who universe. So yeah.
I use the terms duvet cover and poo poo interchangeably. There's nothing wrong with that. They're interchangeable. I use the term synonymous and interchangeable synonymously.
I wonder if this. I wonder if the. I wonder if doing this stream will get me the 2 extra subs I need to hit 120.
Yes, the big 120. Come on, boys. Big time. We'll have you overtaken the Cardinal any day now.
Because I was guesting on another stream the other just yesterday, the other day, and they actually tried to help me out, to try to get me some extra subs, and I did get 2 extra subs, and they were saying like, let's try and get me to 120, and I have 118 right now.
Every little helps. Well, let's do it today. Right, we ain't going nowhere until Daleks on 122, because you've got to have 2 spare. You know what YouTube's like. Right, 120 minimum.
120. Yeah.
Come on now.
Oh, hello, what's it? Right, Captain Cookie says that he's in New Zealand sometimes.
Who knows? Could be, maybe. Yeah, most times. Sometimes I'm elsewhere.
Yeah. Okay. I'll wonder.
Where's Carol? Where's Carol's cookies?
I wonder if anyone else show up for this. I wonder.
Is there no one in the just you, me, and Milton?
I think it's just you. Yeah, I think it's just you, me, and Milton.
Oh, a bit quiet tonight. Come on, Milton. Phone all your friends. Oh, you have.
What's this? I got pissed off of my therapist and hang up on them today. I did not know I could get angry at an individual. I don't just mean annoyed, but actually angry.
Angry at your therapist. That's the best way.
Angry at your therapist.
Now you've got to see another therapist about your problems with your first therapist.
Yeah.
They might have to see a therapist about you. I know I had to. I said it was sunny, but Milton said I was wrong.
It is now. Okay, it's gone midday, just gone midday here, so I think it's time to change this banner from morning chill and chat to afternoon chill and
Afternoon
chat.
tension. To passive aggressive in the afternoon with Milton.
And what's his? Hang on. He goes on to say, "I asked my therapist a biological question, and they answered it honestly, and I got angry. Why would you? What? Why would you get angry at that? What kind of biological question?
How did the anger feel? Are you on the couch now, Milton? Tell me about the good things in your life. About."
Hey! I just thought since we're now on my channel and instead of
my channel. Yep. Now you can invite your real mates.
Since we're on my channel and I stream from my laptop rather than
a measly telephone like me,
from a phone or a tablet or like
yes.
you. No
like
offense.
You.
No offense to you doing that.
Yeah, amateur hour. No, it does restrict functionality. I need to get it sorted. But yes. What of it, Dalek?
But now that
you can show other screens. You're going to show the other Dalek, aren't you?
I can now show you what I wanted to, but I couldn't
before. Yeah, show me the Scout Dalek.
Well, before that, I'm going to show. Before I show you that, I'm going to show you the
Amelia Clark in the bra. Oh, it's later. Sorry.
I'm going to show you Doctor Who's version of the facehugger.
Okay. Oh yes, good. It's funny. Whenever you say facehugger, it just makes me think of Scotty now.
Right. So let's see if I can get this, and here we go.
Ew.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Oh, that's just the guy wearing it.
Pretty gross.
That is very much like. Oh, that's almost litigiously close. That's not even 25% different. That's not even 25% different. That's 10% different. I'm surprised they didn't get sued by 20th Century Fox.
Yeah, I think this is like a better illustration of it. This is like.
So does it put an alien in you, or is it functionally different for copyright reasons? Does it put a bowl of flowers in your throat? Or is it just literally giving you a hug? Oh, let me hug you. Oh, like a Care Bear.
Like a cat. Like, yeah, I think it's been a while since I saw this episode, but I think what the deal is that I think it latched onto. I think it took control of you rather than implanted
impregnate you. Okay.
Implanted its eggs in you like a traditional facehugger would.
Okay. It's an avant-garde facehugger. I'm not traditional. I want to be different. I don't want to impregnate people. I want to control them. Like puppets. I want to tap dance. Mammy.
No,
is that what happens? They all join the School of Fame for the Performing Arts.
Right. Anyway,
right, you facehuggers. Fame costs. Here's where you start paying in heads. Bow, bow, now, now, bow. Fame. I want a face hug forever. I want to light the sky like a flame. Fame. I want to live forever. Hugging your face. Fame. I think
Here we
that should be
go.
the crossover. Doctor Who, face hugger, fame hugger, fame hugger. Come on.
Okay, here. Now this is
Is
the
that
other
the
thing.
Scout Dalek?
This is the what I call the junk Dalek.
Right, because it's easy to knock over. The soy Dalek. Jens might call it the soy Dalek.
Well, it's quite well. I call it that because because in the episode it was quite literally made of junk. It was quite.
Is it Russian? Put a fucking Z on it.
Just look at it. It's all, it's all rusty and it's all.
It's Dusty Bin from. Where's Ted Rogers? It's from 3-2-1. It's Dusty Bin. It's Metal Mickey.
And it barely it barely resembles a Dalek because it's all squashed.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Or if you are going to fix it, if you're going to evolve it, if it ain't broken, you do insist on fixing it. Evolve it, make it better, make it more dangerous. We were talking about the evolution, or indeed intelligent design of the Daleks. First, they could only go on metal, then concrete, then they could hover, then they could fly. Hi, I want to live. Oh, we did that one. So yeah, why could they? They need to make them more dangerous, not less dangerous. It's basically the Windows version, isn't it? It's Dalek Windows 95. What load of bollocks. It's Dalek Windows 11. Even worse. Did it crash? Was it ever going exterminate? Oh, downloading updates. I'll exterminate you in another 3 hours. Installing updates. Must download and install operating system updates. Must reboot the server.
That would make a really good comedy sketch, like doing that with
Microsoft Dalek.
Microsoft Dalek, yeah.
You open that up and there's Bill Gates on the inside. Oh, looks like the vaccine.
Oh, that would be horrible.
You get on the plane and Bill Dalek Gates is flying it one way to Epstein Island, allegedly.
Holy shit.
I know. Oh, Bill, what have you turned into? Oh,
that's what I called. That's what I called this when I first saw it. I called
that is the Bill Gates of Dalek, isn't it?
Yeah, it pretty much is. It was easy. It's the worst looking Dalek I'd ever seen.
What's its catchphrase? Oh, I could wrestle an action man. I could crush a grape.
I will give it this. That there's only one. It did act like a Dalek, and it.
Okay, if it acts like a Dalek but doesn't look like a Dalek, is it a Dalek? Dalek say ting, he a ting. If it says it's a Dalek, how many people did it kill?
Oh, it killed a lot of people.
Okay, then it's a Dalek. But then it got killed itself.
In fact, there's this whole sequence of it basically flying around killing people, and it is like this whole scene where it's like up against a whole bunch of police and bunch of army and it, like just mows them all down.
Yeah, that's a lot of deaths. That's what cheap. That
at least that's what a Dalek should do.
At least it killed a few people, a lot of people. Were you satisfied with that? Oh, at least it's murdered a few people. Their lives don't matter. It's just a work of fiction. Oh, hang on, then what am I watching? See, that's too much. I think casual killing of. I mean, all right, can you put a number on it, Dart? Is it like 20, 30, 50, 100? How many people were incinerated by Bill Gates, the Dalek? Roughly. To the nearest 5.
There was probably in that little in of the people it killed throughout the episode. It's probably something like at least 30 people.
So
I
do we know
think.
any of them beforehand? Did we care about them?
We didn't know any of them. We didn't care about
So
them.
he says it's just cheap. You don't give a fuck. They forgot about Joe Stalin. 1,000,
I mean, the
10,000
actual.
deaths.
I mean,
One
get
death,
the.
one death is a tragedy. 10 million deaths is a statistic. No one gives a fuck. See, I didn't even see the episode, but that's already bad writing. 30 people died. No one gives a fuck.
I mean, here's another thing, but there was this. This is just so typical of Chris Chibnall. There was the one guy that the Dalek killed was he came on. We saw this guy and he just and right before he died he said, "I'm gay."
Relevance being. Hang on, the Dalek or the human?
The human.
Well, I don't know. Is it written you can't have a gay Dalek? Are there no lesbian Daleks? Are there no female Daleks? Name it. Are they? In fact, whoa! What? Let's basic question.
Dalek
gender? What's the gender structure with the Daleks?
Daleks don't have genders.
So they're neither male nor female.
No, they're not because they don't reproduce, but regular, in the traditional sense, like humans do.
Replicants do.
The Dalek mutant is they're grown in labs and before they're put in the machines.
Okay, and that's why they don't look like humans. Okay, right. So they're asexual.
If you want to think of them like that, then yeah, because
they're bisexual. They don't have sex, basically.
No, they don't.
Standard nerds.
They don't reproduce as actually. They're more like they're mass produced.
Oh, nice! Not reproduced, mass produced. We should put that on the poster, Dalek.
Yeah.
They could use that for the Clone Wars. That's a very not reproduced, mass produced.
Yeah, that would work for the clones in the Clone Wars. Yeah, they're not reproduced; they're mass produced.
Nice, real nice.
Same thing with the Sontarans, because they're all clones of each other.
I guess cloning and replicants. I mean, cloning is a bit of a science fiction trope, isn't it? It shows up quite a lot. The old cloning. I'm sure Star Trek's seen its fair share of cloning.
And the edge. So I mean, okay. Well, anyway, yeah. That's the Dalek I call the junk Dalek, and this eventually became what I referred to as the butt plug Dalek. Yeah, I know, right?
Honey, I have no idea what you're talking about, but I am getting strangely aroused.
I mean, do you want me to show you that? Let's see, what was it called?
Yes, I want to see the butt plug Dalek. Of course I do. That's why I'm here.
This is
who would not want to see the butt plug Dalek? See how the Dalek takes the pleasure from the snake that once corrupted man.
It's a good picture of it. I think that'll have to do, even if it's not a picture of the actual one. It's a toy.
Yeah, so was the Emperor Sheev in Star Wars. No one gives a fuck anymore. They'll do. It's the same. Well, no one gives a fuck, and the toys are pretty good. The toys are probably more accurate than the thing they're trying to replicate. More replicant than replicant is our motto here at the Toy Factory.
Well, so what do you think of this?
I think it looks like a Dalek cross. Dalek had fucking sex with Robbie the robot, and this is the result.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. Yeah, this particular, this
With
turned
a bit
out
of
this
Kung Fu Panda.
this particular Dalek isn't even a proper Dalek because it wasn't guess who it was humans who built this particular Dalek.
Okay, no Davros. So there's no kebabs were involved in the making of this Dalek.
No.
Right, Dalek. Okay.
Yeah. In fact, it's not even. In fact, it's not even what I'd call an actual Dalek because when we first see these things, there's no Dalek creature inside. It's
that's the Microsoft
fully
one. That's Dalek 95.
Yeah. If you
Windows
really think about
Dalek.
it, this is the Windows Dalek. Yeah.
A cheap fucking knockoff, basically.
It's a knockoff Dalek. Exactly.
Yeah. All right. So we'll call that Windows Dalek.
That's exactly what it is because a bunch of humans basically re-engineered this thing, and it's not even a real Dalek because there's no Dalek creature inside. It's just a fully. Right. This is actually full machine. It's just.
In fact, it should be called Android.
It's an AI-driven drone.
It is an android. It's a droid. Hang on, is it a droid or a drone? Did you say drone? That's a different thing. Drones can be powered by humans. It's a droid. It's a robot. It's a fucking robot. That's not a cyborg. It's a robot. Yeah, or is it actually remotely controlled by someone else?
It's remotely controlled.
So it's a fucking drone. So it's a drone.
Yeah, it's a drone. And like I said, this was just a rip-off Dalek, which was built by some very stupid humans as a kind of law enforcement thing. But
no, is this Chimball era?
Yes.
Of course, now it makes sense. Well, this isn't canon. Why are you poisoning my eyes with this non-canon shit?
But it's not so bad because at the end near the end of the episode, the real Dalek showed up and absolutely annihilated these things.
Well, that's better. Well, I guess okay. It's I mean, I'll never watch it, but yeah, sounds great.
But
Dalek Police. Does it have a billy club, a baton, a truncheon?
I don't want to. Well, I'm not going to go into the full details of that episode.
You better not. How fast were you going? How fast were you going? In a hurry, were we?
I think.
Does it have a little red and blue light on the top of its fucking head? Dalek Clod, fucking wooden top. Whatever next.
I didn't actually watch the episode, of course. I'm just going off what I've heard about it.
Yeah, going off being the operative term.
Well, anyway, I think that's enough of that.
I reckon. So anyway, what do you think of reverse cowgirl? Sorry, what?
I think that I think doing that screen sharing thing was actually affecting the connection.
It can happen. True story on 2929. So is the chat blowing up? It's all Milton. Fuck, it's Milton all the way down.
It's just you, me, and Milton. There's no one else has shown up.
Wow.
Now where was I with Milton's comments?
That first half hour went pretty quickly. I mean, I'm having a good time.
I'm pretty sure it was angry. I asked the therapist about a feeling I get when I hang around my wife. They said it was a normal biological response, and I can't stop it. And then I
Or
got angry.
boredom. Well, can you
Right.
describe the feeling? Well, you say the word wife, it just triggers the word boredom. That's what you meant to feel around your wife. That's what happens. You have an amazing girlfriend, you get married, and you get bored. So it works, isn't it?
Not not reproduce, mass produce. If I ever own a factory that's getting painted on the wall.
Yep. See, you recognise genius where it comes up, Milton. Well done.
Right. Is just a quick question: is Deckard a Dalek?
Yes. He's remote. There's a Dalek on his back. You never see it. It's always out of shot. But yes, Deckard is controlled by a Dalek the whole time on his back.
There was this one. Right, there was this one. It wasn't a TV adventure, so I suppose you could argue this wasn't canon either. But there was this audio adventure that Big Finish once did.
Of course,
Which,
its audio adventures aren't canon. It's a different medium. Transmedia canonical verisimilitude. That's the very spine of the channel. Sorry, we're on your channel now. But no, it's not canon if it's a different medium. I don't care what they say, but whatever. Carry on.
yeah, that's how I feel about anything with external media outside the original show. If, if, if it's not mentioned in the show or it contradicts the show in some way, to me it's not canon.
Well, even if it doesn't contradictions. That's your prime, definitely. That's why Chimballs does a whole season. If it contradicts the original canon, Shannon, reboot. Dong. Yeah, even if it is on, that's two different reasons. It's got to be the same medium, and there's several rules of canon. That's the whole. It's like a checklist, Dalek. You've got to pass all 7 rules. If you fail one, it's not canon.
Okay.
Blade Runner 2049 fails all 7. It's as far away from canon as you can get. And there's authorship. Is it the same? That's a tricky one for Doctor Who. How many writers have they had over the years? Many. Who wrote the first one? Who made it?
They've had loads of writers for Doctor Who over the years.
See, the authorship. That's why the authorship rule isn't the first rule. It's canonical verisimilitude is number 1. Surely done. No contradiction. Like a history book. If it contradicts itself, the answer's in the. It's like a flashback in The Last Jedi. If it contradicts itself, then it must be bollocks. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. If it contradicts itself, it must be bollocks. Retcons aren't canon. It's that simple. Timeless Child, by definition, can't be canon because it's a retcon. You can't go pissing over the whole foundations willy-nilly. What next? Obi-Wan Kenobi firing off a blaster every 5 minutes. Whatever next? That's funny because that's literally what happened in yesterday's episode of Obi-Wan Kenobi. 10 minutes. I've not been
watching that because frankly I've had enough of Star Wars.
Me too. Me neither. But I saw 10 minutes with my son, and I was like, just switch that shit off, please. I'd rather watch you doing Minecraft.
I mean,
it was so bad. I don't even need to talk about it.
The sad thing is, I have been. Oh, look who's here! Time Prophet. Hey, how you doing?
Time Prophet. There's 4 timelines in Back to the Future.
And also, and Milton just before I said, I'm going to take a leak. Then I'm going to share this channel so if I can get people watching. Thank you, Milton. Much appreciated. And how you'll like this is Obi-Wan Kenobi a replicant?
Yes, he is. No, that's high head canon. Well, think about it. He doesn't even look anything like Alec Guinness. It's not even a good clone. He's a bad clone of the original Ben Kenobi. Yes. This one, Have you been watching it, Time Prophet? Every 5 minutes he's firing off a blaster like a fucking cowboy. It's a joke, man. It's a joke. It'd be
That's
like
not
saying
what.
Jimi Hendrix isn't left-handed. That's a
Yeah,
clone too.
he's so in this episode, Kenobi's just running around with a blaster.
It's fucking
That's
ridiculous. Now,
that's
to
not
be
what.
fair,
That's
when
not what.
Lucas did it, that's the moment the prequels died. Star Wars died when Ben Kenobi started shooting people like a fucking cowboy. At least Lucas had the decency to lampshade his bullshit.
What is it? He is Jake Kenobi.
Jake Anobi. Yeah. Jake Obi Wank Anobi. When we agree, we fully agree. It's binary time, Prophet. You are correct.
And also, he can't walk around a laser gate.
Oh, yeah, he could walk around it. There was a laser. It's a gate.
Well, you're right.
I'm laughing until I choke. No, Time Prophet's quite right. It's literally in the episode. I didn't see it, but I saw the clip. Just as he describes it, it's as ridiculous as that sounds. He's trying to get over. I think he's trying to escape. Blah blah blah. Princess Leia, Storm, whatever. And oh, we've got to get out. First of all, you're a Jedi Master. Jump over the fucking gate, you mumpty. But as a Time Prophet points out, he didn't think of. Oh, why don't we just walk around? Then you make think, what fucking imperial genius fucking builds a laser barrier that you can fucking walk? Oh, we left a little gap so you can walk around it. Fucking TK41 this.
Well, again, I've not been watching this show, and I'm not going
I
to.
wouldn't bother. Don't. 10 minutes was enough. My God, as a YouTuber, it's so. That's why, other channels. Why even? But it's so shit. It doesn't deserve a review. I mean, I don't even. To be fair, even Doomcock. I mean, it is, I guess, technically. But that's the thing. Well, do you know what? Respect to Doomcock for doing it, so I don't have to. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not even going to sit through that shit. It's not Star Wars. Just fuck off, Disney. Just duck Fisney. That's it. Game over, man. Game over. No money for you, Disney. No money for you.
Yeah, Doomcock is of course one of the biggest holdouts on for Star Wars, but I think even this at this point, this will even do him in at this point.
Well, and yet he won't watch Blade Runner 2049. But to each their own, I guess. But I recommend Doomcock, watch Blade Runner 2049 and stop watching anything made by Disney, for crying out loud. Just there's so much. You turned me on to rewatch The Expanse. You're the one that turned me onto it. Come on, Doomy. I know you're out there. Doomy, come on Dalek show and discuss. I reckon. Do you know what? I mean, I'd love to get him on mine, but you're the member.
Oh, it would
Get
be
Doomcock on your show.
That would be I've said this right since the beginning. It would be a dream come true to have Doomcock on my channel.
But your love for the almighty overlord Doomcock is genuine. You are a member, so I think it's not for me to say, but I think he'd do it. I think on the right, he's a busy man. I think he'd do it.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is a busy guy. Very busy, but if he could just find a little bit, a little bit of time, just come on here for a few minutes, that would make my year.
Yeah. Well, you know the question, so he just go, "Hey, Doomcock, what do you think about the old? Do you think Deckard's a replicant? I heard you've got an opinion on the subject. Come on, my show." Why you little? Send me the link, you motherfucker. That's it, Doc. Get him on to talk about the Deckard question, because he is the king, the overlord of Deckard's a replicant. So that's his. I mean, obviously we can all watch his video. Anyway, that's between you and Doomcock. But for me, I support the idea. I hope that happens. I'd be tickled. Obviously, I'd love to be on for it. I'd at least be in the chat.
Yeah. Again, that would be
awesome.
It would be
Make it happen, Dalek.
it would be an enormous honor if I could have Doomcock on this here on this channel.
I bet you jump to 250 subscribers then.
What's time? And you know what the really sad thing is. I can't. Everyone's saying like don't cancel Disney Plus. Don't give Disney any money for because of Star Wars and whatever else. But the really sad thing is, I need Disney Plus to watch the Orville.
Fair enough. My son has it. Scotty has it, or he's about to re-get it because of She-Hulk. So that's the whole thing about the whole streaming thing. It's a shame you can't just get a little subscription for one show. That should be an option, but that's the whole thing. They just bundle in everything. It's kind of maybe it's like the entertainment equivalent of the Adobe Creative Suite. You just get the whole thing, but you're not going to end up watching everything. But I guess it's nice to have the choice.
I mean, it's fun. Yeah, I mean, it's fine enough. People in over in America, they over there it's on Hulu, and but
no, I can relate specifically. I would have to get. Well, I don't even know it's here in Australia, which obviously isn't New Zealand. I'd have to get Netflix to get Rick and Morty, but generally, business-wise, I'm generalising their generalisations. Most businesses around the world think of New Zealand as just a part of Australia, which it fucking isn't. But that means
no. New Zealand's its own country, isn't it?
I know I'm here, but I'm just saying business-wise, I'll find out. But I bet, given that it's available in Australia, I bet if I got Netflix in New Zealand, I'll get Rick and Morty. But the point is, I can't and I won't. I mean, I could, but I don't have the bandwidth. And the point is, I'm waiting for the Blu-ray because if I cave, then there's no hope. I want the fucking physical media. Netflix, you can go and get fucked. Blu-ray or nothing. That's the whole thing. So yeah, if Disney Plus had something, if Disney Plus had a 24-hour Blade Runner weekend, I still wouldn't subscribe to Disney Plus. They can get fucked.
Fair enough.
Until they apologise to Gina Carano, and I don't care what your politics are. I don't care what my politics are. That's a matter of principle. Left or right, firing someone, freedom of speech. No, that's bullying. Disney, get fucked. And Warner Brothers, if you don't dump Amber Turd, same thing.
Well, they will. Well, they might do because with the new guy, with the new guy in charge.
No, I reckon, here's the inside scoop. You heard it from me. What they're going to do is expand the role, cut Amber, and the replacement is going to have 20 minutes. And if we're lucky, it'll be Emilia Clarke.
Well, that's what I've been hearing mixed things about that. Some people saying they're going to cut Amber out of it altogether.
That's what Warner Brothers are going to do because that's what I fucking told them to do. You got to flip the scripts. You got to expand her role, then get the test screening because everyone hates the fucking sound of that lying cunt, so no one's going to want her in a movie. She's basically box office poison. It's a business decision. Warner Brothers don't care about people, but they do care about money. And Amber Turd is, well, she's the Amber Turd in the punch bowl. Ha ha! There's a t-shirt.
Yeah. Anyway, like I was
Time Profit. Can't you get cable? Cable. I can't even get regular TV. I've got nothing. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I think I had the aerial once, but it disappeared. I've got nothing. I've got no TV. I'm not kidding. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Time Profit. It's Blu-rays or nothing. And if there's a power cut, which there fairly often is, I have to read a book or at least look at the pictures. Hence comics.
All right. So,
but thanks for caring, Time Profit.
Time Profit's been busy here. He destroys the gate and doesn't take the vehicle through. I'm only watching because I get Disney Plus for free. Well, lucky you.
Yeah, lucky you. Is that? Yeah, did you get that with a subscription to Easy Cheesy Peas or something?
I mean,
I love your size, by the way, Dalek.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I think you should do a 10-minute stream just of you signing in different ways. Waiting for a train, more specific. Train delayed 10 minutes. That kind of thing. Meeting late again. A cut and a sigh. What's your brother like for lunch? Is your brother punctual? Punctual? Are you punctual?
And I yes, Captain, you're breaking up. I can barely make out what you're saying.
I said yes. It was a Dalek with a French maid.
Oh yeah.
Don't tell Time Prophet. He'll ask awkward questions.
I love maid outfits.
I was going to get one with a sonic screwdriver, but I thought it might be a bit too much.
I have all three. I have all three seasons of Chucky by John Wyndham, and I've been watching.
I'll get for you.
Milton Knowles says, I shared the link to all the people I knew. Thank you, Milton.
Time Prophet.
My Time Prophet says to me, you have the captain. You don't need Doomcock.
Oh.
You don't.
I'll tell you what. One of my fantasies is to be on a broadcast with Doomcock, because he is good at comedy riffing. He is a proper comedian. So on a good day, I'd love to do. Because even if I do a funny thing in the chat, he'll riff off of the chat. So I too would have a fantasy about broadcasting with Doomcock. But that's why he's so popular, isn't he? He's good at what he does.
Oh,
you don't get that many subs by being boring, do you?
Oh yeah, exactly. He's very good at what he does.
Yeah, amen to that. No disagreement. Because there are some channels with a lot of tens of thousands of subs, and I'm listening, going, this isn't just jealousy. How the fuck do they get one sub, let alone tens of thousands? Not mentioning any names. I really.
I personally think it's criminal that Doomcock that Doomcock for most of his streams he gets like a few hundred viewers. Well, certain other channels, I won't name names, get thousands and thousands.
Yeah, the ratios is, but equally, I think it's criminal that we don't have 1,000 subs and at least 15, if not 100 listeners each all the time, guaranteed. But we've got the Time Prophet, so we're lacking quantity, we've got quality.
So anyway, can't you get cable? CW is really Warner Brothers, and they make shite. Well, yeah, well, I'm not disputing that, Time Prophet. You're right. I mean, Batwoman got cancelled at last.
At last. See, I don't mind if it's not. If you don't like something, you don't have to watch it. That's it. If they make 27 more seasons of Catwoman, good for them. It's just I probably won't watch it. Probably. I mean, if I heard it got good.
No, you can give someone. No, you can give someone a guest on Disney Plus, and my wife's daughter. My wife's daughter has given us a guest account. Right.
So you're the guest.
It's not. So you're the guest using it, but it's not your account. Got it. So it's not. So technically, it's not. Search for Pakistani Daleks on YouTube.
Okay.
Pakistani Daleks.
Then again, not enough. What's that going to be?
Is that the Time Prophet? If that's what I think it is? I think I may have already seen it, and it is freaking hilarious.
Send me the link.
It's, put that in the curry.
I'll reserve comment until I've seen it if I do.
I'm waiting for a render to finish before I can complete part 4 of my video. Oh, very, very good, Time Prophet. But then he asks, who's eating popcorn?
No one. It's me, and it was cottage cheese, but very good. I presume you heard my combined salt and pepper grinder.
Yeah, spike. Yes, time profit. That's what I was talking. That's what I thought you meant. Put the dog in the curry.
Spike
Put that
Milligan.
in
That's going
the
all the way
curry.
back.
Put it in the curry. Oh my god, that is so funny.
Is that going to tie into our existing kebab theme with the Daleks? With Davros. Hello, everybody. Peeps, Davros here. Now, how about a nice kebab with a Dalek?
Yeah, do you want me to? Hey, Captain, do you want me to send you to try and find that and send you a link to it? Because seriously, you will have a good. You will laugh at that. It's
I'm sure.
hilarious.
Well, I can't guarantee external mirth, but I'm sure, on some internal level, I'll go, this is amusing and yet offensive too. Sure, whatever. I mean, yeah.
Put Davros in the curry. That's brilliant.
See, all this talk of currying kebabs, I am getting hungry. Must stop forgetting to eat dinner. I went to the supermarket to get chicken. They're out of chicken. They're out of chicken. Not all the chicken, but the chicken that I get. They're out of chicken. Society's falling apart. I've got no dinner. I like to cook chicken. There's no chicken. What am I going to do?
Who doesn't love chicken?
Well, there's no Louisiana chicken. I like Louisiana chicken. There's no Louisiana chicken. Magic, darling. I'm going to be eating cottage cheese for a week.
Put Captain Courtney Spock in the curry.
Oh, you could. I'll tell you what. You could throw me in a vat of curry. Oh no, it's chocolate on the news, isn't it? A vat of chicken tikka masala. Yes, please. Oh, don't. Oh no. Oh, I'm jonesing for a curry now. I've just left civilization. Maybe at the week. Oh, I tell you what. If that hankering continues to the weekend, it's going to be chicken tikka masala and a lamb korma.
Lovely.
Oh, onion bhaji starter, guaranteed.
Oh yeah.
Ah, and then mango lassi for dessert. Oh yes, please. Mango lassi.
Love.
New Zealand lamb.
I love curries.
New Zealand lamb curry. That's the combo. Lamb curry with New Zealand lamb. Yes, time profit. New Zealand lamb curry. That's the way.
You should only eat New Zealand lamb.
Did you know that when Britain joined the EEC back in circa 1973, they therefore had to stop being a guaranteed import for New Zealand lamb because they had to accept quotas from other parts of Europe? In fact, now that because of Brexit, New Zealand lamb should actually be back on. That was one bit of my economic homework when I moved to New Zealand. So now, yeah, because of Brexit, Britain should now be a target market for New Zealand lamb. Someone needs to undo that bit of legislation. Boris Johnson, I'm doing your fucking job for you. Boris Johnson and Jacinda, put down the reefer for a minute. If you'll notice, when Britain joined the the UK joined the EEC, which is what it was called at the time, stopped importing New Zealand lamb. Because of Brexit, start re-importing New Zealand lamb. Do the economy a favour. Thanks very much. Yours sincerely. Sorry, yours faithfully. No, it is yours sincerely. New Zealand. Got to do the jobs for them, Dalek. You know what I mean?
Well, someone's got to. Yeah. Well, someone's got to do the job. Do the job better than Boris.
Indeed. Although they do like him in Ukraine. What happened to old Zealand? As with I never know whether you're being funny or not, and I realise that it doesn't matter either way. As you may or may not know, I don't know either way. Zealand is in the Netherlands. Is part of the Netherlands. Zealand. So it's not called Old Zealand, like York isn't called Old York, but there's still a New York.
Oh, so there actually is a place just simply called Zealand.
Yes. But it's spelled with two E's instead of EA, but that's the Dutch for you.
Right. Yep. And New Zealand is spelled with, ZEA.
Correct. But because although he never landed it was New Zealand was first spotted, which means Europeans, not counting the Maori, for example, who already lived here, by Abel Tasman, who was a Dutchman, but he didn't think of landing. But he called it New Zealand, then he fucked off, left it to Captain Cook. That's your basic history of Europe and New Zealand. In the year, now if I was really onto it, I could give you a year, but I can't. So there you go. So are Zealanders originally Dutch? No, because Abel Tasman didn't land, but Cook did. So Zealanders are basically English or British or UK or European, and well, it's yeah. New Zealand's kind of like America, but without the revolution. New Zealand is kind of like it's Australia's Australia. It's basically it's Canada's Canada. I don't know. Australia's like the USA, and New Zealand's kind of like Canada. It's a very rough analog, kind of.
Yeah, well, having been to Australia, I do agree, but it is at least when you look around, just being there, it is very much like it does look very much like the United States.
Okay, well, to the extent that it is, but not geographically, yeah, then New Zealand is effectively, if you think of Australia as or recognise it as being kind of the USA, then yeah, here in New Zealand, we're Canada. Milton might have a different view, but that's how I see it. A very rough analog, full of messy generalisations, which I generally don't like. But yeah, there's a rough guy. Even down to the fact, did you know Australia is the only Commonwealth country that fields the Abrams tank? Fun facts. The M1A2 Abrams is only fielded by one Commonwealth country, and that's Australia. Do you know how many tanks New Zealand has?
I wouldn't really.
To the nearest 100.
I wouldn't really like to wager a guess on that.
0, none, fuck all.
No tanks, no tanks at all.
No, and you know what? We're gonna need them. So come on, Jacinda, put the bong down, Jacinda. Start doing your job.
Oh boy, this has gone off. Okay, this is definitely gone off on a tangent I wouldn't normally allow on this channel.
Oh, sorry, I keep thinking we're on my channel. I was gonna say, where's the dancing girls? You promised me a cabaret. You said it'd be like Temple of Doom.
Let's have a. Okay, what's Time Prophet been saying? I mean, what happened to Old Zealand? So was Zealanders originally Dutch?
So that's so so yeah, no, English. Yeah, we did that one.
Yeah, New Zealand is my little subtropical rainforest where it never stops raining.
Correct.
Mate, is a fish tank?
Yes.
0.
0.
I was right.
He was right. 0 tanks. I literally asked a member of the army, so that's pretty much first hand. It was on Poppy Day. How many tanks we got here? None. All right.
It's cold and rain. And Milton just said, "Where I live, it's cold and raining always."
Oh, up here, 4 seasons, 1. Well, that's right. Well, that's because I'm north and you're south, and obviously, down here, north is south. So basically, the further south you go, the closer to the equator you get. Sorry, north. That's why you know what I mean. Opposites. Day is night, summer is winter, up is down, north is south. Everything's backwards in New Zealand. Yeah, the further north you go, the closer you get to the equator.
Yeah. Well, because New Zealand's in the southern hemisphere, so yeah, go north, you get close to the equator.
Well, basically, someone's done the projection. If I tunneled through the other side of the world, depending on where in New Zealand we did that, Milton and I, we'd end up somewhere between the south of France and the north of Spain, roughly, I think. The tank would rust from all the rain, possibly. But only seawater. They do go out in the rain, you know. Yeah, everything Milton says is right. especially the latest one.
And we've just hit 1 hour.
Bye, everyone.
Nah, I'm gonna. How about this, Captain? How about I keep this stream going for about another half an hour?
3 hours. Okay.
If 3 hours.
Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, half an hour. I've had longer lasting sneezes. Sure, easy peasy. I mean, normally you get quite a few. This is an unusual time for both of us, but yeah, because normally you get quite a few chums jumping onto the panel, chomping at the bit to get onto your channel.
I do, yeah. I mean, no, because no, I mean, the links. I mean, to everyone in the chat, Time Prophet, Milton, the link to come on is
come
at
on,
the top
Milton. I won't bite.
And it is pinned at the top of the chat if you want to come up.
Pinned at the top of the chat. Don't be afraid. Come on. We can all agree to disagree on whatever it is.
And actually, I mean, just before, Captain, just before you actually jumped in, I was gonna. I did.
Yes.
I was about to actually send you a link.
Through
Twitter.
Cotton socks.
In fact, and actually, just as you actually popped into the studio, I sent it.
Nice timing. Well, the results are presumably identical. It's not like clicking another method takes me to a parallel universe, or maybe it does. Who knows?
Yeah, well, anyway, like I was saying, if no one, I'm gonna keep this stream going another half an hour, and if no one else
shows up to rescue you, basically, exactly, we can put up with each other for half an hour, and after that, the bullying starts. And so, half an hour to rescue Dalek, or rescue me from Dalek, depending on your point of view. Some point of view. I mean, you never in this crazy life, you never know what might happen. Look, it's Renier.
I posted. I posted this link. I posted the link to the stream out on Discord, and after I've done that, my good mate Moises would show up, but he hasn't shown up.
Yeah, I'm disappointed that Moises isn't here. I'm here for Moises. Come for the Dalek, stay for the Moises. No, I think Milton's afraid of me, and probably Time Prophet takes pity and doesn't want to embarrass me. Who knows?
So anyway, I was told the North Island is tropical, yes. And the South Island is subtropical. North Island is full of bad people. South Island is full of good people.
Perfect.
Mate, do they have pterodons in New Zealand?
Only on weekends, Time Prophet. Only on weekends.
I did, and I dare that. Oh, you must have meant I dare the both of you to make it a 12-hour stream. No. I can't do 12 hours. No way.
I can do 12 hours. So yeah, I no longer need to. I've lost track of how many 12-hour streams I've done. So I don't need to prove anything to anyone. Sorry. I've done more. In fact, I think I've done the most 12-hour streams on YouTube. If you know anyone that's done more 12-hour streams than me, then you let me know who they are and where they live.
Yes,
I'm 12-hour stream. Yeah. I've done at least 12-hour streams. The only person,
the only person I know of who's done the most 12-hour streams is you.
Oh yeah, I can go for 12 hours anytime. Same with live streaming.
Nicely said.
Well, anyway, the more guests you get, the more energy you get.
Milton says, I will see if I can find my cell phone. But as a charge, I might show up.
No, don't let Milton on.
Wake her up. My wife is still in bed, so I don't want to wake her up. Your wife is still in bed, Time Prophet, but it's It's 5 to 1 in the afternoon. How could you still? Why is she still in bed?
Who's making lunch?
Wait, I'm charging my phone up to talk to you because okay, so Milton says he will come on once he gets his phone working.
Yeah, whatever. I've heard it all before.
I keep forgetting to run. Time Prophet says I keep forgetting to run Discord. All the messages will be piling up. Lol. Yeah, they did. Milton knows. I'm just saying, if you guys take the streaming shifts, you probably could.
We could. No, I went through. I guess it's a phase in hindsight. For a couple of weeks there, I just went 7 hours, just because Dalek at one point was going to do 7 hours. Like, see, Dalek, 7 hours, easy peasy. But I've been quite busy of late, and I found that it's less broadcasting, more typing is going to be the Cockney way, I think. That Deckard book ain't going to write itself, you know.
Nope, it's not. It's Cardinal Sin does a 12-hour stream. Yes, you're right, he does. Midnight to midnight.
I've heard it's not always literally midnight to midnight. I bet I could do a 12-hour stream with Cardinal Sin, but he's obviously buck up.
My phone is just loading, so it's in about 10 to 20 minutes. I might be able to jump on. Well, that's good, Milton. But you didn't go to bed till 5 a.m.
Oh, big boy.
Wait, is a 12-hour stream more quantity than quality? It probably maybe.
No, actually, specifically, I talked about this with Grant Gregory. It gets weird between hours 4 and 5. That's if you can get through the 5th hour, basically, then you're fine. That'll fly by. It's the more you do, the better it gets. It's like it's a snowball. Now the quality improves with the quantity. More is more. And the numbers bear it out. My best viewing numbers are the 12-hour streams. People love it. It's like a magnet. You get more funny, more people come on, the energy builds up. And then that's why when we do these little 2-hour shows, no one gives a fuck.
My phone is still starting. Yes, it's ancient. 4 a.m. is my normal bedtime, and my own bedtime is 8 p.m.
Oh, good for you.
Well, if you can jump on before I hit 1 hour 30, Milton, then that'll keep the stream going. But
Dalek can only tolerate 22 more minutes of raw Cockney. You've got to come to the rescue, Milton. You've got to rescue the situation. That's your deadline, Milton. You've got to crank up the old jelly bone. What is it? Something from the 1920s? Is it attached to the wall, Milton?
It's not told. Hang on. I will be on Cardinal Sin later. Not told him yet. Lol.
You're lucky you've got the ability to get onto Cardinal Sin. I'm still working through my lifetime ban, which apparently is literally lifetime. I'm banned and blocked. I can't even get in the chat, Time Prophet. I can't even get in the chat. I'm that dangerous in the mind of Cardinal Sin.
And my 8-year-old phone is still 8 years old. Damn. And then
their soldiers as old as that.
Give Cockney some jellied eels, lol.
Jellied eels. Ha ha! Well, if I will call my, you do know I'm not actually a Cockney. I'm a Mockney. I'm more North London than Hertfordshire. Not a million miles away. And I was born in Poland. That's hardly within sound of Bow Bells, is it?
And the last
Exactly.
thing, and the last thing Type says was my phone is from 2012. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? That with every new so-called new phone, is pretty much the same as the old one, as the previous one.
Yeah, you've got to buy another one. Just got to get the new one. It must be better somehow. Get another one. Another one. Get 3. Yep, it's all about the camera lens. That's what she said. Hang on a minute, dear. I'm just going to put a Dalek on your bottom. What? Nothing. If only they knew, Dalek. If only they knew. But they don't. Milton doesn't know. It's our secret, Dalek. I mean, Carol knows, obviously. Carol knows everything.
Yeah, where is Carol?
Who knows? On the Millennium Falcon, looking for $70. See, the thing is, folks, that Dalek wouldn't believe me that I took the pictures, and I don't blame him. So I did another one and put a Dalek in there, and there he does. Whoops, I did it again.
I am more Cockney than Cockney. I was born in London, but not Cockney.
That technically makes you more of a Cockney than me. That's true. You're more Cockney than Cockney. That is correct.
And my phone does what it needs. It takes good pictures and makes phone calls. Well, yeah, well, fair enough. That's pretty much all you need it for.
Yep. In fact, I only need my phone to do one of those things, and making phone call ain't good. Yeah, mine's basically a camera with an internet connection.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty much all that's pretty much all phones these days.
Well, actually, they're getting onto that. The whole thing about phone, the advantage of phones is the disadvantage. They do too many things. I mean, have you ever been on the beach shooting a video and then you get a phone call? Like, I don't want a phone call on my fucking video camera. I'm trying to make a movie over here. I'm on the beach.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah, I can see why that would be very annoying.
But then again, that's what airplane mode's for. But then you might miss an important phone call. But if there's that much of an issue, you've got to get 2 phones, haven't you? One for phone calls and the other one for camera. That is, I have been known to rock 2 phones for that reason. One to be a phone and one to do the things that aren't a phone, which is kind of ridiculous, but there it is. Because I can't be answering phone calls on my camera when I'm out on a shoot on the beach. That's just dumb. That's the thing about, if you're a freelance photographer, you need a camera for the photography and you need a phone otherwise you can't get phone calls from clients to pay you money to buy new phones. See, it's a circle, isn't it, Dalek? Why have you got a phone? To take pictures. Why is that? So I can sell them. Why? To pay for the phone. Okay. Why have you got a second phone? To take more pictures, better pictures. Why is that? To pay for the phone. Why is that? To take more pictures. Why is that? To pay for the phone. Cool. 1 hour, 30 minutes can't come quick enough, can it, Dalek?
It's almost, well, well, we're most of the way now. But we're about to hit 1 hour 15 now.
Now, Milton's just cranking up the phone. It's probably like one of those hand wind-ups, like those old cars. Do you think it separates? He has a separate bit for his mouth and a separate bit for his ear, like in the 1920s. Hello? Hello, this is Milton. Can you hear me? Hello, Night Dog.
Yeah, I'd rather. That's actually something that's. I think that's something. What's lacking in modern phones? It's design, because they basically all look exactly the same.
Same. True story.
Because just just a few years ago, just back in the early 2000s, you had plenty of models of phone, but they all look different.
So how come they? Well, yeah. How come they became homogeneous and monotonous? How did that happen? I don't know. Well, there's a gap in the market. Someone needs to invent a phone that looks like a banana or something.
Let's see.
That's it. I'll tell you what, if I ran a multi-billion-dollar company, do you know what I'd do, Dalek? I'd have a phone that's like one of those analog 1973 rotary phones. I'll put the screen in the middle, but to make a phone call, you actually have to put your finger in the rotary phone. Click.
Oh, that would be genius. Yes.
That's the hipster phone. It's so retro. Or put the screen at the bottom, and so you lift it up, turn it upside down, and all your computer bullshit's there if you want it. But the rest of it's just a big clunky 1973 rotary phone, and it's only available in one color, and that's early to mid to late 70s green, bathtub green. You know what I'm kind of like your Dalek. That's it. That's what I want. Right, someone lend me $1 billion. I'll make that into a success story. That's brilliant, Dalek. You're right. They're all the same. I want one that looks like it was made in bloody 1973. That's what I want.
Big and bulky, and maybe like as a fold out bit, where the speaker is.
And even for faster internet, it's even got an Ethernet port, so you can actually plug it in. Yeah, the whole bit, the cable for the bit that goes to your ears, you can detach it, so that's your mobile phone bit. But even that, and the screen is in the mouthpiece or something. I don't know, or folds out, or go super high tech and it goes into your sunglasses. I don't know. Even better, so you can look at porn, which is why they're invented. Speaking of porn, it's Milton.
Speaking of Milton,
it's porn.
Milton, look what he says here. The bastard of the thing is updating.
You're fucked. It's never going to finish in deadline. Not with your internet connection. You're in New Zealand. Oh, you're not going to see Milton. It's not going to happen, bro. All right, game over, man. Game over. The old compulsory update.
That is such a pain. Having to go through that. But
I've been doing my update for weeks. I just tell the phone to fuck off. You will not update. At least it still has to get my permission. Yeah, I'm just not updating. Well, that's a nerd thing. Top tip. Never accept the update until it's a month old. Let all the other suckers report all the bug fixes. You get the 0.01 update. You wait, Milton. See, now you're one of the Muppet. But you're a guinea pig, Milton. Now you're testing out the upgrade because it's not ready. It's never ready. They always fuck it up.
Well,
Back when it came out on CDs, when they were disciplined, they had to get it right. Now they can just update it. We'll fix it in post, isn't it? The modern mantra. We'll fix it in post.
Okay. My number of viewers keeps going up and down.
Up and down like a pair of horse knickers. They find that you're on. They come on. They see that Cockney's on. They disappear. Ha ha!
Yeah. Anyway, I hope that's not the case.
Well, look at it this way: if it is the case, they've just been missing out on 90 minutes of incredibly good humour. I think we're on fire, like this piece of cardboard's about to be.
Oh, hey, Captain! Look who's here.
Is it Carol? Oh, it's Milton.
It's Milton.
Oh well. Hi, Milton. Oh, upgrade finished already, has it? No, you're 19.
Yes, I'm talking to you on the Rosetta Stone. Well, the precursor to the Rosetta Stone.
You're waiting for the Rosetta upgrade.
Let's do this properly.
No, you're surrounded by Islanders, not Kiwis though. Not the same thing.
This is not my 3-year-old phone. This is my 8-year-old phone, by the way. I have fiber to the door, ultra fast internet, and it still took like 30 minutes to work.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Give me fiber. Give it to me.
Oh, most of it was working out whether or not it was a phone. I mean, this thing still has stone components, man.
Am I a phone? Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, the kinograph. So, Captain Cockney.
Yes.
Just why?
Yes.
Just why? Why are you?
I know, right? I feel like I'm here to test people. God's put me on this planet to test you all.
Well, if you're a test failing.
I know, right? Correct.
Put Milton in the curry.
Milton in the curry.
If you're a test Cockney, I look forward to you as much as I look forward to the Doctor.
Oh, nice. Oh, you're a charmer. He's a charmer.
My Doctor has cold hands. Okay.
No one's civilized.
You can't block me here, Cockney. You can't block me here. You can't run away from me.
Blocked. You wait.
Only I can do that.
Yeah, there you go. So it can happen to you. I can't, but he can. So.
Oh, he's muted himself.
Saved us the trouble. Come on. Come on, Milton.
Come on, Milton. Now that you're here now, don't you have anything to say?
Say, Milton. Cat's got your tongue. What?
God damn it! I hate this phone. I really hate it.
I think it hates you. I think the feeling's mutual.
I actually use it to prompt up my couch.
That will do it.
I'm not even joking.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I just got someone else. I've just got someone else who's popped in.
Oh,
I
no.
haven't popped in.
Hi,
I've
Red.
been...
Oh,
bud.
no. As long as it's not Reverend. Oh, hi, Reverend.
Hi, Mom. How are you?
So, how does it feel knowing that you're right next to the king of all witches?
What?
Yeah, I'm
How-
Milton
how do-
Knowles, the
how-
insane witch king.
Okay. How can witches have kings when they're not an established country?
Oh, straight in with
I have successfully invaded the
Successively?
backyard.
No. You want to restart that word?
I have successfully invaded the backyard, and I'm working on the front yard. The birds currently have it. But
Are you? Can I ask you a question? Are you on drugs? Like, if you need an intervention, like, I'm sure we can call one for you. Like, you're the king of witches, but you've invaded a backyard. Where from?
from where he was to where.
What does that have to do with witches? Like, oh, I've invaded the backyard. Woo! Ah. And so you've gone out your back garden. Okay, I'm glad the doctors have let you out the back for a while.
I happen to be a king, and I'm working on my kingdom.
Wanking.
Hi, I'm a Republican. Pleased to meet you. I'm also the senator from Irish Rebels. We don't like kings very much.
I'm just saying my family was kicked out of Ireland and Scotland, so I got to start my own bloody kingdom to kick out everybody else.
You were kicked out for a reason. You didn't pay your rent. You're poor.
We were kicked out for fighting the English.
Wait, hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck on. I worked in Irish history. Please tell me the name of this family. I literally worked for
Knowles. Knowles on my father's side. I forget what it was. I forget the Irish side because that's not important.
The Irish side isn't important, but yeah, you're talking to someone who worked in the Irish history field, and you said you were kicked out of Ireland. If you don't know their names, how do you know they were kicked out of Ireland for fighting the English? Who our entire thing is fighting the English.
My grandmother's side. I don't know why they were kicked out of Ireland. I just know we were kicked out of Scotland for fighting the English.
My mum's mum was American, therefore Irish, so we might all be related. Because if you go back that far, we're talking about at least 16 people, if not 32. Your grandparents, my grandparents, and your grandparents. And that's
well, technically, Spock, you're a smart guy. You'll understand this. Huh? The more generations you go back, the more likely it is to run into co-joining ancestors because
I'm already I'm related to the potato, and I'm really not sure how I feel about it.
It's infectious, isn't it? The only person here who's not related to anyone is Dalek, because technically he's a tin can with an octopus inside it. But we don't talk about work.
I just feel singled out for being the only non-male here, and I feel you're all being sexist towards me.
How the fuck are you not a male? Are you a dolphin?
Oh my god! You just assumed my gender? Oh my god!
Oh god, no!
Oh no! Oh Dalek, did you want to be the most controversial channel in Christendom?
I'm trying to do that. That damn potatoes, for God's sake! Come on.
If you want to know what gender I am, which you should have just asked, I happen to be what they call mixed gendered. However, I think that's an insulting term.
You're mixed gendered. Okay.
Don't give it. Oh, please don't give me this nonsense.
Quick! Someone asked about Back to the Future.
Okay, so I've been thinking about Back to the Future, Spock, because I'm going to watch it with my friend.
Okay. I'm going to watch it with my friend. We're invited too. Milton isn't.
So the question is, do you think that in Back to the Future's alternative timeline that they focused on, let's say, sports, skateboarding, and music rather than computers?
Right.
Because there is a weird divergence. Because if you look at it, everything seems more synth music than it does a culture who was developed into computers, like ourselves.
Right, yeah. I hadn't thought of it that way. I'm trying not to get distracted by Milton's huge beard and his ancient telephone.
And
Yeah,
I happen to have the latest tablet.
Is that for medication?
No, the medication I happen to be on is Vicodin, but that's for basically my right side getting destroyed when I was a kid, and then my brother
say, if that's tablet, I want to see
my knee for the hell of it.
But Dalek, have you seen Back to the Future? I mean,
he constructed it and figured out the timeline.
Have I seen Back to the Future? You actually asked me that.
That's like going, hey, Potato Reverend, have you ever been to Dublin?
Well, yes, sadly.
Do you know it's the largest city in Ireland?
No, that's actually Cork.
Dublin.
My friend went to university.
That's a lie, Milton. You don't have friends.
Yay!
Have you?
Okay, so
I know, but I've seen Back to the Future so many times. I know it by heart.
Dalek, then this is why we're friends.
Hello, McFly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Hello, anybody home? Think, McFly, think.
So, Dalek, then do you agree with me that the alternate timeline of 2015, right, focused rather than on computers because there wasn't computers everywhere, which even it's relative sci-fi. Look at Star Trek, which was in the 80s. Everywhere you'd go, there was computers. Even in there.
Before I answer that, hail to Aravik Sonder. Thank you.
Hey, Sonder.
Yeah, and it says hey to you too. I don't think I've seen him before on my channel.
He's a good guy.
If I may say so, yeah, he's a good chatter.
He is. He's a good guy.
He's one of us. One of us.
One of us. But they're because. They seem to be more advanced in some areas, like hover technology and things like that. But I think the reason why they had the hover technology was to make the skateboard, because when he went back to the future, he invented a skateboard.
Oh, that's the most.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you, Milton. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Albert Einstein in the corner there.
Oh my
Congratulations!
God, I can't believe that came out of me.
I can't believe you came out of your mother. But anyway, I'm pretty sure you've heard. I'm pretty sure you get that written on your birthday cards.
Milton wasn't born; he was summoned.
Yeah. So, because they definitely focus on something else, and I think the hover technology was brought into skateboards first. Since in the alternative 1985, he kicked off the skateboarding thing fast when he showed off his fly moves back in the 50s, right?
His McFly moves.
True.
Yeah. No, the McFly was a different maneuver that he put into a convertible car.
Okay, then.
Yeah,
no, that was choice. The car was full of shite.
Yeah, it was fucking.
Oh, I was a cute teenager.
Paul Mahone.
Hey!
That's a random thing to say.
Oh, I just seen some pictures.
Milton, no one asked.
What?
You weren't in the conversation, and randomly you're like, I was a pretty teenager. I was a time ago. What happened to me?
Dalek, you host the best parties. You got the best combo going. Don't let anyone
Currently, I'm on 4 Vicodin at the moment.
Maybe you should cut down on us.
You've done it, Dalek. You've hit the magic comedy combo. Now we can go for 12 hours. These two fuckers, we don't need to do anything. Just kick back, relax, put the kettle on. It's all good. Go on, guy.
I wish I could. I wish I could go for 12 hours, but really, I can't. I wouldn't be able to do
Your
it.
hips will be killing you.
Don't worry about the 12th. We're only on the second day. You relax, darling. Just see how you feel. You just relax. Lie back and think of Gallifrey.
Yeah, but it's Sunday.
Not
Like
Gallifrey.
it's Sunday, and over here, like we tend to have like big family dinners and shit like that on Sunday. Whoa,
That's true.
I have big family dinners because my family loves me. Wow, whip-dee bloody do.
Milton, nobody wants to hear how pathetic your life is.
I do.
My life is great.
My wife is pathetic. Freudian slip.
My life is great. My wife is great. Yep, that's about it.
Wait, hold on. You named your right hand? That's a weird name to give your right hand.
No.
Oh dear.
Oh. When I hear that, Dalek, for some reason, I just imagine an elderly woman walking around with her. Dear, oh dear, wow, my slippers.
I know Dalek's got the best size, the best exclamation. He could do like a whole CD.
Dalek's a nice guy.
Well, because you always know where you are with Dalek, because he always clearly expresses himself. Everyone else should be more like Dalek. Be forthright. Be yourself.
I'm technically a potato, so does that mean I'm technically not a person?
As long as you are your own type of potato, that's important. Yeah.
I couldn't do Dalek's accent. Trust me. Like, I can only do a really bad German accent or a really bad Irish accent.
Milton, again, you're talking about things nobody asked for.
You couldn't do my accent.
Hey, you couldn't do my accent. Oh,
Dalek,
you couldn't do my accent.
Yeah, Dalek, I'm picking up. You may have two separate accents in your accent.
Yes. See,
I don't think I've ever had a full proper one.
May I ask, and not asking where they're from, but just yes or no? Are people close to you who you grew up with, from let's say separate areas? Like, would they have different accents? Like, let's just say, like you have an uncle who's from this place, or a parent from that place, or something like that. People you knew from different areas.
Pretty much, yeah.
That explains it.
I have parents, and my parents are from different places.
There you go. I knew it. Because when you're growing up, you tend to pick up your parents' accents, which means you might have picked up some tonal inflections from your mom, some tonal inflections from your dad. Boom. Therefore, you've got a unique accent, which means Milton cannot copy it.
I never thought of it like that. I just thought of it as I thought it like something I'd picked up from watching a lot of American cartoons as a kid.
No, you've got very British accent. Like, if you would have had like American inflections.
That's not what people have been most people told me most of my life.
Most people aren't smart, Dalek. We'll put it to you like that. Cockney, are you from London?
No, Warsaw.
Really?
I definitely don't have the local accent of where I live.
Yeah. I've never been to Warsaw. Is it nice?
Oh, it's amazing. Gets better all the time.
I mean, like, for a history buff, like, I mean, I'm planning on. I don't know where in Europe because me and my friends are talking about taking a vacation somewhere in Europe. At some point, so I just try to pinpoint where it is. Like maybe Rome, possible, but I don't want to go to Spain. I want to go somewhere with history.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously I'll be biased, but I totally recommend Warsaw. That'd be my first choice.
If you're ever coming to Ireland, I do not recommend Dublin.
Well, I went, but it was a business trip, so it was mainly in the office. But you know, I had to have a Guinness.
But you've seen Dublin itself,
yeah.
I went to Dublin once.
I'm so sorry, Dalek. It's
tell me what you're on about. Is it crap?
Or was it Belfast? And I know I did go to Ireland.
It's not even the same country. Oh my god!
I did go to Ireland once. I'm not quite sure. And I know I went to one of the cities over there.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure if it was Belfast or Dublin.
One sec. The way we can pin this down is what currency were you using?
I mean, Bevan, do you want to tell him or shall I?
Basically, Northern Ireland is part of the UK, so you would have used.
One of those is in the UK, and one of those isn't, darling. So they kind of.
And yes, I know Northern Ireland is the UK. The rest of Ireland isn't.
Well,
I know.
Dalek was also young at this, so I'm not going to.
I remember once I was in Mexico City, or was it Toronto?
It was several. Look, I went to Ireland one time several
years ago,
for like a couple, at least a week. Several years ago.
Yeah, did you try it at least?
Berlin.
If I may excuse myself, good gentlemen, I need to go get my painkillers because my alarm said that I can have them, and everything hurts.
Again, we didn't ask.
You got if you're only gone for a minute. You got 60 seconds to get your painkillers, and then we're going to put you back into.
But Dalek, did you have fun at least?
Yeah, I remember having a nice time in Ireland. Yeah.
Yeah. The reason why I don't like Dublin is Dublin itself is overpriced and fucking. I don't know. There's just something about if you're from outside of Dublin, they say you're from the countryside. I'm from a city. If you go to Cork, that's a city. If you go to Limerick, that's a city. If you go to Galway, you're gay. Yeah, Dalek. If legit Galway is the art center of Ireland, and you know what I mean.
The art center of Ireland.
Art.
Yes. Yeah. Liberal arts is really studied there.
Right. I gotcha.
Yeah, so everyone always jokes that if you go to Galway, you're gay. Although, Dalek, are you a big Titanic fan?
Oh, the film Titanic, you mean?
No, the real ship.
No, the boat. Oh, is that weird?
I have an interest in the Titanic. Yeah.
If you go to Cork, I forget the exact location, but it's somewhere in Cove. But if you go to Trabolgan, it's this holiday village, right? There is the last spot where the Titanic left the Republic before it went up to Belfast, before it kind of hit the road, Jack. You know that way?
There's a spot. There's the last place in Ireland.
The Titanic boarded.
Why would you claim fame to a ship that sunk the moment it got set to sail?
Why would you talk when nobody wants to hear you?
Because I'm handsome and I got asked to come.
Stop listening to lies.
Isn't it? You know
we can't tell him for that fucking hedgerow he calls the beard.
Well, I have painkillers for the body, but not for the heart.
Isn't it sad that? It's rather sad, isn't it, that the whole reason the Titanic is famous is because it sank.
Did you know that there was a coal fire on it which led to a bulge? And during the court case of the Titanic,
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
The judge turned around and said, "I do not want to hear anything about this fire. I do not want to hear anything about the bulge. This bulge led to structural insecurity, which led to the front two doors failing. Like the flood doors from slamming down. That's why they failed. There was a coal fire on board that they estimate had been running for weeks, if not a month.
Holy shit! And because of that fire, that these flood doors didn't work,
because of the fire. So when it hit the iceberg, it literally hit the bulge and it burst.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so it went boom straight through and sliced its way up the bulge, which then, like, instead of like having a crack, it was like a slice. That's why the Titanic fell down.
Fell down.
It sliced its balls.
Yes.
It sliced its balls.
Man,
Milton, I have a sense that your sense of humor was maybe akin to an 11-year-old's.
Probably at the moment because I'm on extremely high doses of painkillers.
Then, if you're high, would it not be sensible for you to like not be online because being high?
I got asked to show up. I got asked to show up, and I don't.
Yeah, well, if you're off your own head, why are you here?
Yeah, like literally, I've got friends who are on like painkillers and different things, and before they come on, I'm like, "Hey, are you sober?" If they say no, I'm like, "See you next time."
I'm mostly sober.
Mostly isn't fully.
True story.
About 90%.
Okay, and I was 90% pregnant. Means you're not pregnant. This room is 90% done, okay? Then it's not done.
Yeah.
I finished 90% of my homework. Dalek's on 90% life support, which means he's dead.
Thanks a lot.
You caused it. I told you. If you plug yourself into the USB charger, that funny smell is you.
Why are you picking on Dalek? I mean, who hurt you?
Dalek's my friend, man.
He's not picking on me.
No,
Dalek, you don't have to accept
Dalek,
this.
that's apparently my job.
You don't have to accept cruelty from these two people, Dalek.
Hold on. So the stuff I'm saying is not about Dalek. It's about Dalek being an actual Dalek. Spock is making Dalek laugh. Please point out to me how that is bullying.
You're saying first the captain gets accused of bullying me, and now Revan's getting accused of bullying me. What the hell's going on here?
I mean, first of all, Dalek doesn't want to be seen as a victim. He's the future lord of the Imperial Dalek Empire.
Excuse me, the doctor has something to say about that. Cool, Time Prophet. That's awesome. Time Prophet, his new video is 30% done, which means it's not finished yet. You see what we mean, Milton?
I've had the Dalek of my life. I never felt this way before. Yes, I have. It's the truth. And I owe it to you. Oh, I've had the Dalek of my life. Jump,
Dalek of my life. That's very good. Oh, man.
I had a Dalek once. We went downstairs and I never saw him again.
Dalek Dancing, the new movie from 20th Century Fox, starring Patrick Swayze as Dalek 451.
Just a bunch of bones. Just a bunch of bones on the ground. Do it, Patrick! Start dancing! Poke, poke.
Come on, Dalek, just carry these melons for me. These watermelons. Baby, You don't cry, yeah. You don't cry. Anyway.
Have any of you seen the Stephen Hawkins?
Springtime for Daleks and Gallifrey. It's not. It's the other Sorrow and Sahara. Scarrow.
Yes, but wouldn't they technically be called Scarran if they're from Scarrow?
I thought it was because the type of music they listen to. Oh, a deeper show on the radio. Bit of two-tone.
Well,
Bit of Scarrow.
Yeah, the planet the Daleks are from is called Skaro.
Yeah, but the Daleks are only called the Daleks because they're a mix of the Dal and the Khaled.
They're a they're called Daleks because the word Dalek is an anagram of the word Khaled, which they were the ancestors of the Daleks. Because they were. Because the Khalid people were mutating and they would eventually become the Daleks anyway, but Davros accelerated that mutation and created and that's how he created the original Daleks.
How do you have a mutation that won't survive? That doesn't make evolutionary sense.
Tell that to the BBC.
Right.
Davros was into weird hentai. Prove me wrong.
He had a kebab shop and everyone knows it. Hello, everybody. Peeps, Davros here.
Would you like a nice kebab for only $6.99?
I might have Robert.
I suppose that is kind of a funny thing, isn't it? The planet the planet's called Skara, but none of the native species are called Skaros or Scarisians or anything like that. But
technically, did you know Earth has another name? You've heard it in Star Trek.
Earth, it's called Terra, isn't it?
Yeah, Terra, which means that technically we're Terrans. Congratulations, the Terra for real.
And in Doctor Who, it's not. It's also called Sol 3.
And in Game of Thrones, do you know what creative title name the imaginative George R. Martin came up with for his fictional fantasy world, Westeros, and the other continents, Southerros, Easteros, Norinos, whatever? Do you know what he came up with? You know what the planet's called?
Earth.
Yes, Earth. So creative. He called it Earth. You fucking fuck.
The Game of Thrones planet's called Nirn.
That's called Nirn. I heard it was called Earth.
No, it's called Nirn.
Nirn. Citation needed. Send me the link.
What I can't believe about all this is the guy that
no one asked you.
That I have the sense of 11-year-old.
Nobody asked you. Nobody asked.
Cockney, I'm the only person that will watch you, so you have to love me.
Hold the fuck on with all Cockney subscribers.
I last remaining victim.
Don't worry, I love you.
Yeah, they kept in Spice.
Cockney, check your DMs.
No. All right then.
There's your source.
Oh, my leg hurts, and I.
They also stated in the game.
Why am I not already following the potato? Right, I'm now following you, so now I can get your message.
Thank you.
Well, I hope you're gonna follow me.
I already did.
Well, good. The eldest. What? Oh my.
It's called Cockney, but I don't know how Twitter works.
Thrones. I heard it's called Planet Earth. I heard it's also Planetos, but that was a troll. It's not Planetos, Earth.
No, it's actually called Nirn. They stated in a lot of the statement comes from the scrolls on. What?
Nothing. I said if you send me the link, I believe you. Check, trust but verify.
Okay. Copy.
Nirn is the planet in Elder Scrolls.
There's the link.
I was actually seriously looking shit up, and I don't know how I got there.
Do you think? Do you think I should turn off the ticker at the bottom?
No.
I like the sound of the ticking clock.
That's his heart. If it stops ticking,
One.
every time that clock stops ticking, Dalek has to go and recharge for 3 hours. But Dalek don't like to recharge for 3 hours because when he does, what?
What?
Speaking of that, can you actually? I remember on another stream I did. Just I think someone asked me, "What's that? Where's that ticking coming from?" Or something. And well, there is. I do have a clock on the wall behind me, which is.
Yeah, we can hear the ticking of your clock.
This battle is fantastic. Do you think Krang from TMNT is a Dalek?
I think this panel is full of obnoxious bullies.
No, I've not No time, Prophet. I haven't forgotten you.
Dalek can't forget you. It's literally written on a post-it note on the inside of its frame.
This panel is fantastic.
Oh, as well as
well said, whoever said that.
Hey Dalek, when I was upgrading your frame, I left a bomb on the inside that's due to go off sometime. Have fun.
A bomb.
You can't say that.
So guys, I'm linking my video in the channel. Yesterday, Friday night, but Friday afternoon in the American, Saturday morning if you're over UK Ireland side, and Europe. Me and Dalek, we were on a stream together. I know he was so privileged. We were talking about the latest Orville episode.
Yeah, indeed we were. Yes. And here it is. The link to this is the link to that video or that live stream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dalek had fun on it. Like you can actually hear that he had a good laugh.
Yeah, I did.
I'm now subscribed to you, potato.
What?
I'm now subscribed to you, you potato.
Thank you.
You're not welcome.
And potato. Time Prophet says, I hear in Ireland you learn to make bombs before learning to talk.
No, that's in the north. Here in the Republic,
the north is the worst of any country.
I've been neglecting the chat. Let's see where was I up to?
I suppose I should put something intelligible in the chat.
First time for everything.
Like your bank account information?
Even better. Seconded.
I'm not. Actually, I'm not in charge of that. Elizabeth is.
Hold the fuck on. Hold on a minute.
Oh, hold your horses.
You're not in charge of your own bank account.
No, I'm 50% in charge of it.
Which means you're not.
Oh, yeah, 50%. If it's not 100%, it might as well be 1%. She can drain up.
Do you get an allowance?
I own 50% of my own property, but I own 50% of hers.
Oh, potato. You tell him.
Dude, she's got you by the balls, man.
Hey,
have you ever heard of the words financial security or financial
I
independence.
own the freaking house she lives in.
Exactly. And yet she owns
I
half.
haven't. Averick, I don't support women abusers, so I won't be watching The Secrets of Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
Yeah, the new Fantastic Beasts movie. I was asked in the chat.
And on that tangent, we have just hit 2 hours with this stream.
Yeah, hang on a minute.
Congratulations! One more minute to Dalek explodes.
Is Amber Heard in the new Fantastic Beasts movie?
No, Ezra Miller is, and he's an abuser.
Oh
Ezra
my
Miller,
God.
he sure is. Yeah, that Ezra Miller. Oh my goodness me!
Yeah.
If half the rumors are true.
No, they're all true.
Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh dear!
Uh-huh.
Oh dear! Oh dear!
Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh
They're
dear!
looking for him and they can't find him. Ezra Miller's missing.
What the hell did you just say as you stuffed your face?
Shut the fuck up, Milton.
That's the one.
Oh, do you not love me?
What is it? What is
He's
this?
tolerate.
What is this panel descended into?
I said that Ezra Miller is gone.
That's
I
what
said
this
that
is into.
I said that Ezra Miller's gone missing, that the police in Hawaii and I believe the FBI are also looking for him as well, due to multiple charges. They're trying to serve him with court papers, but he's gone missing. And we can officially confirm that Cotton. Why? You support abusers?
What, like Ezra Miller? Generally, quite the opposite. I was criticizing Amber Heard before it was cool.
Huh? Why would you hope that someone who's documented abusing women is okay?
So he can get raped in prison.
Boy,
you don't say that. Wait! You don't say that word on Dalek's channel.
I mean, so he can get tickled in prison. Sorry, I forgot we were on YouTube.
You're a dick, man.
Oh, thanks a lot for that.
I'm so sorry.
Am I gonna get struck or something now?
No, you're not gonna get struck. It's just a case of protection, Dalek.
There's a reason I record all my own stuff. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you can do shit like that on your channel and have that fucking hell of an opinion that you want that to be done to somebody. The fuck?
It was a joke.
Uh-huh.
I sound like Ronnie Corbett.
He don't sound like Ronnie Corbett. He is Ronnie Corbett.
I was on the golf course with Tarby.
So, here's the thing, though. What do you think, Dalek and Cockney?
Mm-hmm.
What do you, and the chat? Yep. What do you think is going to happen with the Flash movie? Recast or be released?
Recast.
Recast?
Because they're going to with Amber. I'll tell you why. Because they're already doing it with Amber Turd.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just in for a recast, in for a pound of recasts.
So you think that the Flash movie is ever going to happen?
I think it's a flash in the pan.
I think they're going to do.
I think it's all flash and no trousers. I mean, that's my opinion, but ultimately anything can happen in this crazy world. But I'd say if they're smart, they'll ditch that box office poison quicker than you can say Amber Poo Poo.
Oh yeah, dude, the support for the. Actually, you don't even need to do another parallel Flash. All you need to do is simply recast Barry Allen. Boom, problem sorted.
There you go, solved.
Recast a blonde Barry Allen. Like, you know who should play Barry Allen? The evil Superman dude from the Amazon superhero show.
Nothing. Cricket.
Which Amazon
Who?
series was that again?
The Boys.
Oh, that.
The Boys.
I like The Boys.
I've just got season 2.
I'm sure you do like Boys, but anyway, moving on.
I mean the show. Wow.
I've not seen it.
No, but you know the actor from the ads.
Maybe.
Yeah, but anyway, whoever they need to cast to play Barry Allen, he needs to be blonde hair and have a ginger Iris West.
Yeah.
Because I mean, seriously, the shit that they did on The Flash was just fucking ridiculous.
You can really hear that ticking clock, can't you? That ticking.
I know what they really should do. Have different companies making movies about superheroes and things because the current ones are screwing up.
Then tell me, because Warner Brothers is the current rights holder, who would make another movie when the rights holder and the people who own the IP won't let anyone else do it? But please tell me how that would work in your...
I didn't say particular superheroes. Why doesn't somebody just come up with something new? They
have done. It's called The Boys on. It's called The Boys,
and it's good.
If you say so.
Well, even existing existing. I want to see a Zatanna movie. Now that's an existing DC character, but a lot of people.
Do you think she can hold her own movie?
Absolutely.
Have it be? Would you do it in the same type of?
A good actor, yeah. Not necessarily, but yeah, good script, good actor, good director. I just think the character, be on the basis that I don't know. I have got Batman fatigue. No more Batman reboot. Fuck off, Patterson. I don't care. Just for how many times are we going to see this? Oh, I get it. His parents died. The mugging and the joke. No Batman, no Superman. I get it.
You know who I want to see?
I want the Zatanna trilogy. Zatanna. Brilliant.
But you know what? I want to see? I want to see War of the Gods. DC.
Soapy Titwank. Who doesn't want to see that?
Who here since you brought it up, who here liked Zatanna?
I did.
Me, definitely. I got the comics.
Zatanna in the animated movies was fantastic. The way she interacts with Constantine is absolutely brilliant.
I mean, anyone that generally I like, because I'm generally more Marvel than DC, but specifically the Seven Soldiers of Victory, I recommend, and also Justice League Dark, and at least one of those has got Zatanna in it. Very good, recommended by me just now.
What you could do,
movies are normally good.
What you could do instead of just having Zatanna, how about like the Magic Justice League?
Yeah, that's kind of right. Hang on, I'm going to the library. Exactly. What he said.
And who would that consist of? I'm guessing Zatanna, obviously. I'm guessing Dr.
Fate. No, that's Marvel.
No, that wrong company.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Sorry.
So I'd be thinking, have Cersei work with them, be forced to work with them, right? Then you have Dr. Fate, and then you have the Stranger, then you have John Constantine and Zatanna. Possibly even there we go.
Oh, look at that. Okay, Captain, do you mind if I just
if you even vaguely like comics, I recommend this one.
Hold on, Dalek. If you click on in the bottom screen going along, if you click on his name, there's a little box in his window that'll make him big.
The solo layout.
Yeah, that works as well. Yeah, I would do something like that.
And I know the camera's vertical. I don't care. But yeah, I recommend this specific book. Even if you like comics, but you don't generally do a lot of DC, like me, this is Grant Morrison and friend. Very good.
Here's a question for you, Captain Spock.
That's the one.
Right. What would you think of Raven?
Also good.
Oh,
being involved in the team, but I wouldn't have her as a teenager. I'd have her as an adult.
Here's another one, just on the whole theme of just not the obvious heroes. Here's another one I recommend from DC.
I gotta say, I loved Raven.
Yes, she is absolute. She's got a fucked up backstory, and it's brilliant.
Have you seen Raven? Have you seen the old Teen Titans cartoon?
Mm-hmm.
That was That was such good stuff, and Raven was amazing in that cartoon.
Oh yeah,
I adored Raven there.
Potato Raven.
Dalek, have you seen Raven grown up?
I've not seen much of her grown up.
I'm just going to say I'm sorry for your wrist. That's all I'm going to say, Dalek, is I'm sorry for your wrist.
All he's saying,
okay?
he's saying nothing else.
Dalek, check your DMs.
Okay, what's this?
And if, like me, you generally just like the pictures, I recommend the art of Brian Bolland.
Wow. What?
We just introduced Dalek to his new thing of spellcasters.
Well, again, I've always liked Raven.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but Marvel and DC, I always like the spell because I don't like superheroes, but I like the spellcasters because then they're just wizards, aren't they? Or witches.
Yeah. I like the gods in DC.
I like Thor. Actually, well, yeah. I guess
DC's Thor is a dick.
Ooh.
Like legit, DC's Thor. And did you guys know there is a Wonder Man in DC Comics?
Wonder Man?
Wonder Man.
Yeah, Hercules.
Should be called Heracles, really. Proper Greek name, not that Roman nonsense.
Oh, well, yeah, Heracles.
Heracles
is Wonder Man.
Wonder Man. Dum, 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 dum.
There's also Rao when he's walking around DC Comics is kind of funny. He's a dick. He keeps referring to Wonder Woman. You know the junior grade Wonder Woman from the Teen Titans.
The
blonde haired girl. I forget her name.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, but I don't think she was in Teen Titans. I think she was in Young Justice.
That's it.
What, Stargirl?
No. So he refers to Wonder Woman as Wonder Bra, and because she's like a trainee Wonder Woman, he refers to her as Training Bra.
I know there's a name for. I think she's called. What was she called? I should remember this.
What was she called?
Hold on.
Hold up. I'm coming.
She's Cassie, Cassandra Sandsmark, Wonder Girl.
Wonder Girl, right.
Wonder Girl. Dum, 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 dum. That doesn't go.
It's a surprisingly hard name to remember.
Oh, okay. No, there's some news, some very good political news out there.
Political news. Uh-oh.
Good political news. Sounds like an
Good political
oxymoron to
news.
me.
Yeah, but I'm not going to get into it on YouTube.
Phew.
Dalek, would you like me to send you the post to read in your own time?
Well, you're certainly not getting into it on my channel. Thank you.
Thank you
Well,
so much.
I said I'm not getting into it. Like, on anyone's channel.
I can get into it on my channel. I don't care. But then again,
I'll send you the.
You're
the
banned
link.
from it, but
I know. So, Spock, there's the link. There's a post you can talk about on your channel. Dalek, do you even want to see what I'm talking about?
do you though?
Do you want to see what I see?
Dalek, it's okay if you don't want. If you don't want, I won't send it to you.
It's okay, darling.
It's good news.
All right.
Remember,
right,
I said the tide is changing. 2 ages ago.
What we got? Hello. What we got?
The
here?
age of Aquarius, more justice. See, but go back to your original point. Just non-mainstream, but still DC superhero characters. Just to be a bit different. Be brave.
Ghost Man, Dead Man.
Dead Man. Okay.
Yeah. Constantine's ghost friend, who can't talk to anyone unless he inhabits their body.
All right, look. All right, Raven, send it to me. I'll take a look.
I already did. It's in your DMs.
Ha! Boom.
But I'll look. I think I'll look at it.
Never.
It's just
No
way.
way. No way.
Yes, that's real. This is happening in more and more places. That is real.
I'll send it to me. Now I'm going to die of curiosity. Send
it's
it
in
to
your
me.
DMs, Spock.
Thank you.
I don't believe it. That's great news.
Yeah. I told you.
Wow.
Captain Cockney, send it to me.
I haven't got it yet.
Oh.
I didn't. You didn't say please.
Please and thank you.
Maybe.
Where is my Twitter? Wow! I got 4 messages.
Just to give you, because I know how much you hate politics. Okay, just to give you a bit of a smile. There you go. Look at your DMs.
Oh, thank you. Monsieur Cat.
Oh.
Did
One
you
of
know
my
these
favorite-
personal messages on this?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not sending you any. I'm sending messages to Dalek.
Oh, I'm just surprised.
Surprised at what?
Everything.
Right. Well, listen. Well,
Good night, everyone. Fuck off.
I can't keep this stream going too long. I've got other things I need to do. So
Yep. That porn collection.
You want to wrap it up here,
organise
Doc?
itself.
You've gone for 2 hours, 18 minutes.
Yeah,
2
just
hours.
3 hours more. That's it. Let's not go mad.
No, come on. Go for 3 days more, like...
3 days. 3 days. Yes.
3 days.
Oh no, let's
Yeah,
tag team. Let's go back to
by the
my
end of-
place. I'll do
No,
another 3 hours.
just
and
have
you
a
do
stream,
another 3 hours.
Have a
Can I do
week-long
another
stream and have Dalek running out of things to talk about. So at the towards the end of the stream, it's just talking about the cookie that he has in his hand,
I'm gonna take
like
it.
like golden brown.
Don't. I once, no joke, I did a 6-hour stream about the difference between cookies and biscuits.
I'm thinking I either keep this stream going
then-
either till 2 hours 30 or
At least
or 3 hours.
3.
I think
Well,
that's
2 hours.
that-
Dalek,
that's
2
my-
hours 30 is for over this way. It's the average time for dinner to be starting getting ready.
I'd say 3. If you want those subs, Dalek, 3. Go 3 like a man, like a real Dalek. That's what Davros would want.
That's my minimum limit for a live stream.
Minimum
3
limit?
hours.
That
No,
sounds like an
Dalek, that should be
oxymoron.
maximum.
There you go. Just saying.
Oh, hold on. Dalek, I'm going to send you a link to an article. Don't read the article, just zoom through.
Just look at the picture.
I'm going to send you a screenshot. This article is too fucking big. Okay? Basically, it's the actor who I was talking about.
Well, Ezra Miller.
No. For the Flash? Okay, I'm going to send you 2 pictures, right? One is of Barry Allen in the comics, and one is of the actor that I'm talking about. Okay?
Okay, all right.
Oh, who could play Barry Allen as a replacement?
Yes! Spock, you want him as well?
Sure.
That's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. The Flash's real name is Barry Allen, right?
There you go.
You know better than tell people.
Well, not like I'm not supposed to tell Batman is Bruce Wayne.
God damn it, man!
What? I thought it was Lex Luthor.
Hold on, I'm just looking for a good image of right. I'm going to send you 2 of Barry Allen, okay? And from the comics.
Right.
Barry Allen.
All right. That's
A serious question: is Batman really Bruce Wayne?
If you've been alive for 10 minutes on Earth and watched one movie, you know who the fuck Batman is. How can that be a serious question?
I honestly thought it was Lex Luthor. I mean, it fits all the bills.
So, Dalek, are you looking in your DMs?
Yeah, I'm looking at the pictures you sent me.
Hell.
And what do you think?
That's pretty spot on.
Spock, I'm going to send you the 2 characters as well, okay?
All right. I'll get to it later. I'm just moving Waterloo.
Okay. And if Dalek just showing you kind of a full body, so you see kind of how strong he is. Okay. I mean, he would that's how strong he is. So he's already in good shape, so he could already be nearly ready to get into the suit and go. He wouldn't need to do extra training.
Yeah, that's pretty evident just looking at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have, and you think, wait, so you think this guy
would be a good Barry Allen?
Would be a good Barry Allen, a good Flash.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can looking at the image on the comic, and then I can see what you mean.
And don't have him get his powers. Given his age, have him be the Flash for a while. I don't need to know the Flash's origin story again. We get it. You were hit by lightning. Ooh, fast. Okay. Your girlfriend's disappointed. Fine.
Quick! I've had longer lasting sneezes, Barry.
Dalek, did you watch Justice League Unlimited from the 90s?
Comedy gold.
What, the animated series Justice League Unlimited?
Yes.
I did
the finger
watch
puppet drama.
I did watch Justice League, yeah.
Do you remember the joke when Barry Allen said to Hawkgirl, "I'm the fastest man"?
Well, I haven't seen all of Justice League Unlimited.
Okay.
Oh,
you might remember this joke, but Wally West as the Flash said to Hawkgirl, "I'm the fastest man in the world," and Hawkgirl replied, "So that's why you're single."
That's what she said.
I see what they did there. Very clever.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is clever. That's just the comparison between cartoons back then and cartoons today, right there.
I'm going to give
They
a
went there.
weird casting suggestion for what if they're doing Wally West. Michael Fassbender. You could have set it up with, say, that the Flash is gone years, okay? Have a teenage ginger guy in the yellow suit, and then he puts on the red suit, boom, he's the Flash, right? You now have Michael Fassbender as current age Wally West, and he's going through, and you have someone else play Jay Garrick, have it set up, there's multiple speedsters around, right? And we keep hearing about Barry Allen and what he did and everything, and so everything's fine and everything like that. And then you see this guy who, like, say Zatanna, right? And she's working some temporal magic to create a wall to age this guy's magic out of existence, right? But when she pulls her magic back to stop it, there's a snap, and something comes out of it. And they're like, what the hell is this? And they turn around, and it's Barry Allen. And he hasn't aged today.
Nice. What I see.
You could even say, with their ages, Barry's been missing since the 80s.
So Zatanna accidentally pulled Barry Allen
out of the Speed Force.
Out of the Speed Force.
Mm-hmm. That is an actual plot that happened in the comics. In the comics, Barry Allen was gone for 20 years. In the comics. And then he showed up out of the blue.
And Zatanna was the reason why.
No, he just showed up. It was a stupid reason. Honestly, he just shows up out of nowhere. In a Speed Force storm. With Zatanna, you give it a more logical reason. She was using magic.
Yeah, that at least that makes sense.
Yeah, and I went but the thing is, don't have him come out like you'd see on the TV show, like, wow, what's that? I have him come out and say have ice on him and electricity coming off him and have him shaking, have him vomit on the ground and everything. And it's like, Barry, are you okay? And he looks up and he's like, barely able to
Barry,
function.
are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Barry?
Yeah, but Spock, what would you think of that? Having Zatanna pull Barry out of time or out of the Speed Force when he disappeared 20 years.
Well, the relative aging I'd have to think about, but the idea of his whole thing is that he's always going quickly. Can't he ever slow down? Because that's why he can't have normal relationships. You know what I'm talking about, with people operating on a different frequency.
Yeah, it's actually stated his wedding ring turns off his speed, so him and Iris can have relations.
Well, yeah, how does that work?
Basically, it's his wedding ring is made out of this stuff, comic bullshit.
I was waiting for that comic bullshit. This sounds poorly thought. I mean, I can buy the. Yeah, okay.
I didn't write this.
What's the whole point of Wonder Woman pulling him off? I mean,
Basically,
he pull himself off. I mean,
basically a MacGuffin.
Yeah, literally.
Well, no, that's something that you chase. That's not necessary. Well, yeah, it could be if it was a plot device. If it was all about if you wanted the. Well, if it was like, if I don't get the ring, then only Wonder Woman can pull me off. I mean, yeah.
Actually, the reason why Wonder Woman got with him is Wonder Woman is super fast as well.
Oh my! I bet she is.
Okay. Just for just a quick question. How much time do you waste on research?
A quick question, because it's the Flash. Very good. A quick question.
How much time do you waste researching this? I mean, I have too much of a life to learn all this. Like, it's really cool, but it's a lot.
It's a lot. He's getting deep into the lore.
I've been a Speedster fan for all my life, so you know. I don't
You
sit there
clearly
like,
know
"Oh,
you
what's
know
going
your
on?"
flash onions.
yeah. Like they're like now in the Flash, what they generally do, and it's kind of stupid, but
Don't
makes
scoff, Milton. You're a witch king.
is what they do.
I know
Is
that
the
means
Flash
most of my life is answering innate questions for people that just piss me off.
is that the Flash basically can control his speed, so he can be slow when he wants to, and that his
Tantra,
speed force,
baby.
yeah, and that his speed force he has to activate it. That's the explanation as how he can do normal things.
Mm-hmm.
As I said, I didn't write it. I would have come up with a different explanation.
Sorry, I'm trying to be respectful.
Try harder.
I can't help it. I'm biting my tongue.
Bite
Literally.
harder. Bite
Why?
down.
Why were you biting your
Bite
tongue?
down on your tongue.
Because some of it is just a little stupid.
Stop listening to the jokes. You're not here to enjoy yourself.
Wait, hold the fuck on. Are you saying that DC Comics and the comics may have stupid elements in them? My God, you mean
Oh, fucking stupid. I mean, I got a Spurgis, and this sounds retarded.
And
I can say that I am.
who gives two fucks? Why did you bring that up? Who cares?
What's
Weird.
having a
Take a reference.
hey? What's having a Spurge's got to do with it?
Don't take the bait, Dalek. Nothing. He's just throwing it in.
He's looking for victim points. He's like, oh, I'm special because I have something with me.
You're one of those morons, are you?
Dalek, hold on, Dalek, bud, breathe.
Hold him back. Hold him back.
Yeah, no, Dalek, I think you should just breathe.
I cannot stand that victimhood bullshit.
Unchained.
Dalek, he's officially laughing at you now. I think you should,
Nina Williams
door.
wins.
Sorry, you guys are just a crack up.
How dare you enjoy yourself?
It's seriously taking all my willpower not to laugh at the moment.
No
So
laughing.
you're laughing.
Don't laugh.
Laughing at Dalek.
No.
Okay.
No laughing, no smiling, no giggling, no chortling.
It's
no
just I
boring.
happen to be. I have a Spurgis as well.
And he doesn't bring it up every 2 minutes.
How does it feel being stuck around all the?
Thank God the internet cut him off. Anywho.
That was good timing, internet. Well done, NSA.
No, seriously, I think it's most seriously. But being a perpetual victim, how can you live like that? It's the most pathetic way of living I've ever heard of.
But yes, they are stupid stuff in the comics. No, I did not write it. I mean, we all know that there's stupid stuff everywhere. Spock will even admit there's stupid stuff in the X-Men.
La 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 la, baby. Don't ask about Colossus and Kitty. It's fine.
That's okay. I'm taking. Okay, this stream is ending at 3 hours. No ifs or buts.
No more. That's all you're getting, folks. After that, you can take your fucking laughter somewhere else, Milton.
I can take it back to your channel.
You can laugh elsewhere. You can chuckle with your real mates on the South Island.
Oh no! Please don't subject me to them. Seriously.
Huh?
I spent 3 hours telling one person that what they were doing was a really, really bad idea, and they kept asking me, how can they do it? How can they do it exactly the same where it's a good idea? And it's like the answer is no.
What? You mean talking to you?
It was the equivalency of sticking your hand in a blender.
Like that honestly sounds like a pain having to talk to you for 3 hours. Like, Jesus, I'd off myself.
Yep.
I wouldn't be able to manage it. I mean that I'd have to unplug Dalek and everything. It's a whole thing. I mean, Dalek, when are you going to get your new batteries installed, man?
In the corner.
When am I going to get my new what?
Your new batteries installed.
Neck massage.
I'm literally stuck mentoring somebody in my age group that thinks they are only a
300.
Who gives you the right to mentor anyone? Please tell me your qualifications.
Who are
He thinks he's
who
a
are you trying to
reptilian
mentor?
and 51 different gods, and he's asked me to be his mentor. This kid doesn't make good decisions.
So somebody is asking you to be a mentor. What educational things do you have to be a mentor to somebody?
He found out that I had. He
You
found
can
out
spell
that
the
I
word
had-
mentor.
He found out that I had a formal teaching in magic. Hey, and that's not fair. I have dyslexia.
Wait, hold on.
Hey,
You have
hang
a
on a
formal
minute.
teaching in magic. So does
Milton.
that mean
Guys, potato mentor. I read about one of those in one of those fancy. Is that one of those horseman creatures that teaches you things from ancient Greece?
no? That's a centaur.
A mentor.
No, guys, he has a formal training in magic. That's it. Milton went to Hogwarts.
It's a man horse that teaches you things.
No,
a
he's-
mentor.
They're asking me to teach him.
Yeah, like a
ceremonial-
Sagittarius.
Milton, I don't believe this.
The kid.
I don't believe you're a mentor to anyone. Jesus Christ, you've got formal education in magic. Okay, guys, here's how you do
No.
this card trick. Come on.
No, I
Not
have a
that
formal.
kind of magic.
I do have a
It's a
formal
tricky word.
lineage in ceremonial magic.
Bullshit. You've got formal lineage in getting high. Move on.
The
Next
irony
question.
is,
That
I keep
you
telling
believe in
that I'm
magic
not
at
teaching you.
your age, I know it's ridiculous. That's the ironic thing, that you actually believe that magic exists. Like, please do a spell on me right now. Come on, baby.
Well, actually, if you want to get technical, ceremonial magic is actually mostly founded in a form of psychology. So yeah,
So did you know that?
actually learning it proves that.
Did you know that
learning
driving
it
a
proves
car?
that most
Did
concepts
you-
of magic doesn't even exist.
Any concepts of magic don't exist. Magic is
No, no, no.
bullshit. Magic is party tricks, man. Come on. It's sleight of hand and getting high.
If you want to say so.
Dude, I've been to the fucking sites. I've seen the fact that they're surrounded by shrooms. Like, I'm from Ireland. I've read into shit out of the
what?
folklore. I know, Spock. It's so surprising, but I read into the fucking folklore.
I knew there was something with that accent.
I've gone to the fucking sites. Please, like, it's all bullshit. The Roman mystics used to look into a hole where a load of vapors from volcanoes would be coming up. They got high to talk to God. Tell me how magic is not basically just getting fucking high and watching Harry Potter.
Do you know what ceremonial magic is the informal term for?
Watching
Jewish
Harry
mysticism.
Potter?
Jewish
Jewish myst-
mysticism. You're literally
Okay.
making fun of my religion, man.
Yes, it's bullshit.
Without even knowing what you're making fun of. It's a system
Magic.
of prayers.
Magic. You're saying magic.
It's
Magic.
literally a system of prayers in order to pray to God. That's literally all it is.
Yeah,
It's
but you
just
were
a
saying it's
infor-
magic.
It's just an informal terminology for it.
And then at the end, did they pull a rabbit out of a hat?
It's an informal terminology referring. It's a formal, informal terminology referring to. Actually, I'm not supposed to
And
say.
at what age did you get your letter to Hogwarts?
Again, it's not hocus pocus. This is like turning around to the Pope
But
and
what
making
age did-
fun of him for pulling rabbits
what-
out of the hat.
Oh, I've made fun of the Pope before. But please tell
Oh, me too. Me too. It's freaking hilarious.
Good
Like
for
making
you.
fun of
Good
other
for you.
religions is
I'm
funny,
so
but
I'm
still.
so happy for you. But please tell me, what house did you get sorted into at Hogwarts? I mean,
You do find the irony that I'm getting defensive when I've literally about you making fun of my religion when I literally said I love making fun of our religions.
Yeah, you see, I don't give two fucks.
Means that I'm not actually taking personal offense. I'm just winding you up for a debate.
So you're like Jewish mysticism. Ugh.
I'm doing
It's here
exactly
with
what
the
you're doing. In other words, you're falling for exactly what you're doing to me.
What, asking you when did you get your letter from Hogwarts? Now, is it because the spell that the Sorting Hat has on it that you can't tell us? Or why? Or did you not even get into Hogwarts?
You fucking guys.
Milton, which house are you in? I'm Ravenclaw. See, Averick learned to read. That's why they put him in.
All the way, Slytherin.
Fuck yeah! Slytherin for the win.
Does the queen in the good English Empire let you be in the Ravenclaw?
What fucking empire are you on about? There are no more empires in the world, you fucking moron.
I'm just saying.
You're just saying bullshit. There's no more empires in the world. The world literally agreed to no more empires. They ended all the empires. Now, if you're talking about the Commonwealth, but please, do waffle on.
You do realize my country, ironically, unlike England, is still part of the English Empire. That's why we have a figurehead monarchy.
Oh, so you're from an alternate timeline. I get it.
No, that's why we have a figurehead monarchy that technically still rules over New Zealand. That's why we have the Queen's government.
You're part of no. Listen, you're part of the Commonwealth.
No, we have the Queen. We have the Queen's Governor General. That means that we're actually still ruled by the Queen.
So Dalek has the Queen. Dalek, when you got letter,
which makes it underneath a monarchy. And when a monarchy is spread over multiple areas, that's called an empire.
So, actually, technically, an empire is spread over different kingdoms. Each one ruled over by its own. Each one has its own king, which is subordinate to the emperor. But seen as Queen Elizabeth, it's the sole crown of these countries. It is not an empire. Am I wrong? No.
I'll take your word for it. I'm not actually that invested. I just wanted to annoy you.
Well, I'd say mission accomplished there.
What? He's been digging at me all night. It's hilarious.
Get a
room. I have a room. He just won't come into it.
Oh yeah, I don't want to.
He opened the door. He took one look and he saw all the whips and chains and everything. And he's like, "What's that thing with the spike for?" And I'm like, "That goes in you." And he turned around and started running away. And I'm like, "No, come back." Hey, Dalek, can I ask you a question? Being a Dalek, does that mean that you're installed with printer capabilities, or do you just run on Wi-Fi?
Installed with what?
Printer capabilities. Like
you
those
do know
vents in your. You do know that you're breaking up, so it's just like you do know. Kill.
Okay, I just said you do know that darks aren't real, don't you?
Yes, you do know that I'm just.
I was just checking. You are Irish.
Why? What does my nationality have anything to do with you?
I was just making sure you understood. That's all.
No. Please tell me what my nationality has anything to do with you.
You asked me.
You wanted to make sure that I was Irish. Why?
No, I was just making sure you understood something.
Why?
And
of course, I know it's not real.
Do
you know that magic isn't real? Okay. You do know that magic isn't real, right?
You do know that Ireland's made up, don't you?
Okay, he's officially fucking high.
No, I'm actually quite distracted.
What the hell? What the hell is happening in my stream?
You have someone who's high on.
I don't know, darling. It's your stream.
Yeah, I'm actually currently reading a book and just trying to wind them up.
Wait, hold on. You can read?
Fuck, I got chili in my eye.
You put chili in your mouth, now you're fucking eye. You
Shut
moron.
up! I put heaps of cayenne pepper on my food and it's now in my eye.
How are you eating your food if you're getting it into your own fucking eye? Congratulations, Milton. You're too stupid to feed yourself. You missed your mouth so much it hit your eye.
This is too good to go to. This is too good to go to church live stream with Salty Tracker. What?
Sorry, someone just sent me a video of a dog in a kid's playpen bouncing its way around the room.
What does a dog have to do with anything? You keep asking me what I have to say has to do with anything. What does a dog have to do with what we were talking about?
Well, people were quiet for a minute and no one gives a two fucks about what you have to say. So anyway, moving on.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm from New Zealand. Everybody loves us.
Nobody loves New Zealand. New Zealand is the gayer Australia, and Australia is gay enough.
We have the Weta workshops, and The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings was made here. That's evidently the only thing that matters.
Oh, you have movies. You've got movie sets and Taika Waititi. Ooh, so impressive.
I have no idea what the hell that is.
And have you not watched any movies whatsoever? And you don't know who Taika Waititi
Okay,
is?
I will put it this way. Excitement for me growing up was getting babysitted by a nun. I don't think I watched many movies.
So you're into nuns. Got it.
No. It was exciting because I got to play chess.
You got to play with her chest. Got it. You're into nuns and you got to play with her chest.
Whoa. She was my babysitter. That's just a little too far, man.
No. I mean, what?
There's banter and then there's just being mean. Like, that was actually mean. It was still funny, but mean.
So the nun let you play with her chest. Got it.
No! God!
Yes. Now, did you tell Daddy afterwards?
No,
that's what
me, Elizabeth, and Victoria were doing.
Milton want biddy, and the nun has come up. Oh yes, my child, I'll give you the biddy, and she and they go, yay, my breast friends. His favorite movie is The Sound of Music, yeah, and dude, when he heard that nun married a man and got children, he got so fucking hard. He's like, this is a thing! Held on to the screen screaming, this is a thing! Mom, Dad! Get your dick out of the DVD player, Milton.
Wow, you're very hostile. Have I offended you?
No.
Has he worked out that I'm just being my normal self yet, Cockney?
It's not. I have nothing to add at this time. I'm merely an observer.
Holy crap! Cayenne pepper in the eyeball is horrible.
Yeah, but next up, Milton, try it on your dick.
Well, that means he has to get the tweezers out.
I know, right? And like he lost them, and he can't find them now.
Do not suggest that cayenne pepper thing to Elizabeth. Do not do that. She would be very tempted.
Who the fuck is Elizabeth?
the only woman in the world that can tolerate me because she's just the best.
Fine, the nun. We get
No.
it. That's the nun's name. Sister
The nun was
Elizabeth.
Sister Katie.
The nun was Sister Baby. Okay.
No, Sister Katie.
Yeah, Sister Baby.
Wow, an Irishman making fun of a nun. Never heard that before.
Did you ask to see her nun wings? Did she?
All I
did you play with her
know is
rosary?
you can kiss a nun, but you can't get into the habit.
Aha!
But a priest will bless you anytime.
Oh god. No, even she told me to stay away from the priest.
Yeah, because she wants it all for herself.
No, because I was obnoxious.
Really, we can't tell.
I'll put it this way: I was the most obnoxious little hermaphrodite kid you've ever fucking come across.
Well, hold the fuck on.
That's actually not a joke.
For you to be the most obnoxious hermaphrodite kid, how many hermaphrodites do you come across to judge yourself?
He's definitely in the top 10, eh?
Aravak, I'm a Catholic.
Yeah, so I'm not faulting you for your disability, am I?
Oh, shut up! You believe in fucking magic. You can't talk down here about being
You
disabled.
believe in a sky daddy on a cloud that grants wishes.
What the fuck are you barking on about? A sky daddy? I'm not fucking Muslim. Sitting on a fucking cloud granting wishes. What the fuck are you bitching on about? You're the one who thinks that if you say prayers, magic will happen. Woo! And technically, if you're Jewish, it's the same fucking God, moron. The three of them are the Abrahamic religions. So you've now confirmed that you're not Jewish. Congratulations. You're a moron.
I'm no longer practicing.
But you were raised it, so therefore you would have known. You would have known it, they are the three Abrahamic religions. They're the three fucking same God. You fucking moron.
Well, the three
More tea,
Abrahamic
Dalek.
religions are just the same thing. To be quite fair.
Yeah, but so. And
Yeah.
you still believe in magic. You think you're Harry Potter. Ooh, congratulations.
Oh, mister, I believe in miracles and prayers. And when other people
the
use
fuck
different
said I believe in
terminology for it, I'm going to
miracles?
say Harry Potter.
Who the fuck said I
Hot-
believe in
Hot
miracles?
chocolate. I believe in miracles, you sexy thing.
You can't believe in God without believing in God doing some sort of magic. That's just silly.
No.
Do you just think that he's literally just done nothing?
Oh, why? And please tell me what you've done with your magic. Do magic. Prove that magic's real.
You do realize it's just an informal title for praying to the same God, and we're just making fun of each other.
But you were just saying.
Pretty
But
much
you
the
were
same
just.
thing.
Then you were just saying that I believe in an informal sky daddy sitting on a cloud, granting wishes. But then you went and said that you pray to the same God. Which is it? The silence tells everything. Congratulations, you're a moron. Hey, Dalek, we have 7 minutes. Do you want to start wrapping up like you did a shilling shit? Hey, Dalek, do you mind if I shill out Favre's book? Oh, Favre should be back with us next week, Dalek, by the way.
Who will?
Favre.
Oh, all right. No. Okay. All right. Yeah. We're almost at the
Almost. Come on
no,
now.
6 minutes. Got 6 minutes
6
left.
long minutes.
So
You can do a lot of things 10 times in
let's
6
go.
minutes, guys.
Okay, so let's go. Yeah, so let's go around. Captain, you got anything upcoming?
No, I got nothing. Yeah, Blade Runner, time travel. blah blah blah. Captain Cockney Spock. Yeah, get me to 400, you fuckers. 370 for a third time. Come on, subscribe now. Click on the bell. Do the thing. Send money. Whatever.
She gets
Thanks. Time travel. Blade Runner. Stuff. Tropes.
Should
Soapy Titwank.
I should put some links in the chat.
Yeah.
So, if he's not going to shill himself, so I don't even have the stream open. Fuck, I closed it. God damn it! I'm so.
I don't shield my channel. Like, if people want to.
No one asked. So, how do you expect growth? Okay, people.
I didn't say I wanted
So
growth.
So my friend has written a book, the Forbidden Chronicles. It is a fantasy book based in a world with like centaurs, soldiers, princes, princesses, all that stuff.
Centaur mentors.
And no, that's only Milton.
Okay. There's a link to your channel, Captain.
Thank you. Please click on that link, everyone. Tell all your friends. Come on.
So
success with the opposite sex will be yours, Captain.
You think that we have friends? So this is a link. Please go buy his book. He's a vet. He really he's a vet. He's a good guy. Dalek's met him a couple of times. He likes him. He may be a werewolf. He don't bite. He nibbles. There's a difference.
What is it? Okay, right. Thanks. Okay, Revan. Thanks for that. This is the link. Oh, it's a link for
his book.
It's for his
Forbidden Chronicles.
Forbidden Chronicles. Right. Well, that's a link to that.
Kip Ellis. Kip Ellis. Development on your logo. We've got the circle. In the circle, I'm going to put in another circle. What's this space?
So anyway, I also linked the live stream that we did, which we're doing weekly about Orville, and I think guys have a good time on it.
Yeah, we're doing.
I could fly.
I will be joining. Hopefully, I'll be joining Revan on his channel every week to talk about.
Well, Daddy, you've got an open invite, you're welcome anytime
to discuss politics, religion.
Thank you.
And history.
Yeah, well, no, actually, I don't do open links. I actually do topics. So we're talking about the next episode of the Orville. The link I just
planning structure. Yeah, no. How dare you?
Was the previous episode of the Orville?
Hail to Kip Ellis. Thank you for popping in. Except you're a little late because I'm about to wrap this stream up.
Kip Ellis, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get him to 120. That way he'll give me back my puppy.
Maybe.
Don't give it back to him.
So Milton, anything you would like to push?
Yes, please subscribe to Captain Cockney and please subscribe to Dalek. They are both great channels and they're really fun. And yeah, just make sure you guys have a great day and just be good to one another, except the guy that I didn't promote.
Very good.
Okay,
exciting times indeed, Kip.
Right. Well, yeah. So yes, like my good friends on the panel have been saying, everyone in the chat, please like, share, and subscribe to Captain Cockney Spock, Potato Revan, and Milton. Do you have a channel, Milton?
Sort of, yeah. Subscribe if you like it. Don't if you don't.
You need to give people the link.
Just look up Milton Knowles, the Insane Witch King. You'll find it. It's literally the only thing named that.
Anywho.
Okay, found it.
Oh, seriously? Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna post it in the chat.
Cool.
Right, there you go.
Jesus.
Right, there you go.
Where?
No.
Alec, you're a cool guy.
Something's happening in my town. So that explains it.
Okay. So we're on the. I think if that's everything, and we're on the last minute here, I think I'll probably go ahead and call it a day on this stream. So
make sure you like and subscribe
and all that.
Yeah.
How many? 120. Get Dalek to 120 and beyond.
Yeah, I would very much. If you can get me to, I'm only two subs away from 120, so I'd very much appreciate that.
Yeah.
So
we need him to beat PewDiePie.
Beat PewDiePie. That'll be the day.
Poo.
And anyway, well, there it is, people. That's 3 hours. So thank you to everyone on the panel. Thank you, Captain Godly Spark. Thank you, Potato Rabbit. Thank you, Milton Knowles. Thank you to everybody in the chat who came in to watch this afternoon. And this has been a great stream, and I hope to see you all again soon. But for now, this is Dalek 451 signing off, and I will see you all next time. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Peace.